Drinking.
What are you drinking?
Red.
What? Where did you get red?
In the same place I got this.
Hey, that's Blinder's Codex. Can I take a look?
Yes, join me.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Not creepy at all. What do you got here, man?
Oh, many things. Take a close look.
Okay, what am I looking at? So good.
Hey!
We're back!
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome. We're back. Dark Apocrypha. It is Codex Blood Angels Week. Blood. There we go. Best vampire voice.
Blood.
Good enough. Best vampire voice.
Hey, I'm a vampire because we just look like everyone else.
Wow. Sad.
Nailed it.
Jen,
Just
best vampire
nailed it.
voice.
Nah. Hey, audio is
That's a really,
Yay,
that's a
thanks, work.
really
Alrighty.
Great.
that vampire. Like,
Wow.
That just like there's like.
Oh wait, I have a great vampire voice. Where's my glitter?
Wait.
Where's my
What?
glitter?
You need glitter for a vampire voice?
Glitter. Yeah, you just throw
Okay, let's
glitter
go.
and then that's it, right?
Oh.
This is
Wow.
this
All
is
right.
Stephanie Meyerland, right?
Could be.
That's what we're
Yes.
doing now?
I'm gonna consider that millennial.
That's why we're
vampire.
fighting in the. Clearly, we're up in Pacific Northwest.
All right, so-
on this battle.
Yes.
Fork,
So
Washington.
we
Yeah.
welcome to Dark Apocrypha. We have the team here. Abe playing the role of the head vampire today,
Yes.
space vampire.
Uh.
Matt playing the role. Oh hey, it's
Lord Drakkar.
Lord Drakkar.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah.
Do you have your like bad cologne on? You ready to go?
Oh, I actually like this.
It's
This one.
Chaos Cologne. It's Chaos Cologne. It's good.
It's Old Spice, but
Old
you know.
Spice.
Good to some.
All right.
Not all.
And as
Yeah.
usual, behind the camera, our producer Jennifer, keeping
Hey, everybody.
everything rolling.
Happy, happy. What? I can't even word.
What-
Tour of the
Happy-
Truth.
happy
Thanks for the
followers.
follow. Happy
Hey.
follows to you. Welcome
Alrighty.
to the Belfry.
We just finished our talk show, going over for an hour, answering questions and whatever, and it continues. So we have the book. We want all your questions while we're playing the game. You can just keep asking us, and we will be looking things up as best we can. And we have our first test game where we are. Abe definitely has built an interesting army to be game one of testing Codex Blood Angels. The first thing you'll notice, Jen, can you just go to the overhead camera really quick?
I
I
can.
think you can see from the front. It's
Does it
just
look
a
like-
blob of red.
Does it look like there's just a big pile of ants?
You want to squish those?
That is just a lot. How many models are in this army?
I think there are. Let's see.
There's a lot more red on this table when I look at it than there is blue on this
Like
table.
98 models, I think.
98
No, you
models.
couldn't
What are you
quite
playing,
get
orcs
100.
or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
He's playing blood
Oh, I
orcs.
could have gotten. I could have gotten 100, but I had a few things I wanted to fit in.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Sacrifice those weapons.
this is a
Save
game where
models.
Abe is going to be really trying to show us he is every game we're trying to pick some kind of rule or something special and show off like what is one of the hallmarks of the army, and today he is definitely showing off the red thirst.
Yeah. So the
So-
idea here is I'm going to show off some of the real basic parts of the army, a few character combos, and the red thirst itself.
Right. So we're gonna get to see what is the actual power. How much better is just a basic bare bones Blood Angel infantryman compared to what you're used to seeing from Space Marines. And opposing them is Lord Drakkar,
Ah, that's me.
back for fiendish scheming and trouble
When was
times.
the last time we saw Lord Drakkar? It's been a minute.
He was defeated in the tournament.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The champion
the-
of
By
blood.
Blood Angels, I think.
Oh, so
Perhaps.
that's why. So he's mad now.
Oh, I mean, he's always pretty mad.
That's true. That's true. He's a demon prince. He's not like the demon prince of chill.
No,
He's just like
I
I'm
don't think
always
so.
angry.
We haven't seen a lot from him lately.
Alrighty.
But he's playing things. I'll tell you that.
So we are going to be let's go over our armies
Yeah.
and let's try to do the fast version
The
of
fast
going
version.
through your army.
Okay. So I've got for characters, I've got my captain
Mhm.
with a relic blade. He's not using the special relic we made for Blood Angels. Ollivander will continue to get that because that was
Here it is.
something he won.
Point them out.
So
But
there's not Ollivander. There's just Captain.
It's Ollivander, but he's not using any special rules.
Okay.
Because we are trying to.
He left the bee-bladed home.
Yeah,
That's correct.
Because we're using the Codex today. So we got Sanguinor here.
Oh, right in the middle.
We got Captain Corbulo or brother
Carbulo.
brother Corbulo here, and then have a ancient back here. He's carrying the banner of sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
We've got two lieutenants, one here,
Okay.
and then I've got a company champion with the Archangel Shard over there.
Okay.
My captain does have the Veritas ID artifact also.
I don't
Okay.
know what that one is.
I can command points back.
Oh,
Sure,
right.
of
It gives them
course.
command points
That's
back
like
on
your
5
favorite
up.
thing.
My favorite thing. Then I have a 5-man. So I am playing the third company. They're split up into some tactical squads, but I have a full 6 battle line squads, 2 devastator squads, and 2 assault squads. That's been split up with. So I've got a 5-man tactical squad with power sword, 5-man tactical squad with power sword. I have 12 of those. I'm not going to go with that.
Well, you were gonna
12 5-men.
see. No, if you're gonna do it, you have to commit to the bit.
So I had
just keep
Larry-
saying it until I was
Larry-
like, how many?
Larry said to go quick.
Yes.
Fair.
So
So
I've got-
times 12.
yeah,
Just
times
imagine
12.
he said that 12 times.
I do have 3 assault marines, squads of assault marines.
Yes.
Their sergeants also have power swords.
Sure.
I've got a 5-man devastator squad.
And those guys have packs.
Those have attacks.
Okay.
They're
And they're
Flying above.
floating in the air above
Yeah.
us. They're not on the table right
I
now.
do have a 5-man squad of devastators with power sword, and then I've got a 5-man squad of devastators with a missile launcher,
1.
and a 5-man squad of devastators with 2 heavy bolters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my list.
All right.
All right.
So, all infantry all the time with the Sanguinor, with the captain, with an ancient, with
So
Corbulo.
there are 90 there are 90 Marines in the list.
Colonel Cross, thanks for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
What did I say? 7 or 8 characters.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot.
Close enough.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I do have a Sanguinary Novitiate in here.
Yep, right there. There he is. You will see him. He's super easy to see. He is half red and half white.
Yep.
He's in training
Oh,
to
there.
be a...
He's like his armor is loading. Like
Right.
Yeah.
as he gets-
50% loaded.
So the-
You are halfway to being a
Right.
sanguinary priest.
Yeah. The only thing I'm missing from the actual third company breakdown is there are supposed to be 5 dreadnoughts. They couldn't come here because the transport got delayed.
Sure.
They're still asleep.
Yeah,
They didn't wake
they're
him up.
Greyhound. Their bus was
Yeah,
delayed.
that bus was delayed.
They're
yeah.
all just
No, we've
swinging
all
off the
been there.
Thunderhawk transport.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want someone to paint a Thunderhawk transport like a Greyhound bus. The stripe, the little Greyhounds
That'd be
on the
great.
side.
That'd be
That'd
great.
great.
All right, Matt, what do you got over there?
Alright.
So I have a much simpler list.
Okay.
I have 3 Marine squads.
Okay.
I got missile over here, and then autocannon.
And those are just Chaos Space Marine squads.
Yes, Chaos Space
And
Marines.
you're playing Night Lords.
Oh yes, I'm playing Knights.
This is really complicated already. I thought you said simple.
Well,
All your squads are different, and you got like.
all right. No, I guess you're not wrong.
Do you have marks and stuff?
So, other than that, I have 4 Chaos Spawn,
All right.
2 Demon Princes. I have a Rhino, which currently has in it a Exalted Champion and Dark Apostle.
Ooh. Okay.
I have because everyone else I'll get to in a second is gonna be able to deep strike way over there.
Off the board.
So I
okay.
just gotta.
You gotta
I
get
gotta
up
get
there.
them. I
You
gotta get
up
them
there.
up there.
Okay.
I have a Predator with autocannon and twin las cannons.
Ooh, that is a super old school. That's a Rogue Trader Predator. He's got
Yeah.
the bubble canopy and everything.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I like. We use this one most of the time.
Yeah. Old school Predator.
Mhm.
We love him.
And then flying above,
Okay.
I have
And you have a lot of reinforcements in this army.
Mhm.
So what do we got?
I have 2 5-man Raptor squads.
Okay.
I have my Chaos Lord champion with jump pack, or Chaos Lord with jump pack,
Okay.
and Lightning Claw,
Yes.
the Lightning Claw relic.
Yeah, the Black Hunt.
Yeah. I have 5 Terminators with Power Fist and Combi Bolters, and that's everything in the sky. Those 2 are in the Rhino. So that's
Okay.
it. That's it for me.
All right. Number of drops. Yeah. Who has the lesser number of drops?
I don't know.
So count them.
Yeah. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
As the orcs would say, lots. You
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
lots
Yeah,
of drops.
I have
So
that.
you get a +1 on the roll.
Sure. All right. Oh.
Wow, nice. Right on the chaos
Yeah.
spawn.
Yep.
This is what Matt does.
Yeah.
He's like, that's a really beautiful thing
Well,
you
it's-
spent
it's
20
very-
hours of painting on.
it's
Let me
very
drop my dice
chaotic.
right on it.
So I'm going first.
Okay, so Matt is going to be going first.
So,
So
quick mention, if you guys happen to be watching us on the Bulls front page,
Yep.
come on over. We are taking your questions throughout this. So
Yep.
go ahead and queue them up. We'll get to them when we get a chance.
yeah,
definitely.
there is a little purple button that is on Bulls in the Twitch window. Press that; it will take you straight over to Twitch into our chat. You can ask us questions. You can talk. We want you guys to come over. Also, we know that there are a lot of lurkers out there, and we really want to get you guys questions. So
Yeah.
please come on over and jump into the chat, and we want you guys talking. We want you guys playing the game with us, having a good time, and giving Jen all your questions. For everyone who is on, do we have?
No.
we don't.
No.
All right.
No, that's it.
All right. So the game is about to begin,
And I'm not going to seize.
You're not going
I'm
to
not going to
seize.
seize.
Wow. Okay.
Well, so I think what Abe is planning is because we both have a lot of bolters. So if I move up, like my spawn and princes and everyone, he's just gonna blow the crap out of me.
I have 1 or 2 Bulls.
He has a very World War One kind of an army.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a long.
No trenches though. Fortunately, he is just sort of out in the open.
It's just a bunch of dudes with rifles
Yeah.
and machine guns.
So
And that's it. And that is it.
But that is the nature of the game. I'm just gonna have to do it and hope for the best. So I'm gonna advance my spawn.
Okay.
They move 7 base, right? Hey.
Whoa!
Cool.
Wow. Okay, they move a lot more than 7 now.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. They do move 7.
All right.
So that is 13.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Target
Blah,
one
blah, blah,
identified.
blah, blah. I don't know what sound spawn make when they run, but I bet it's gross.
I imagine, especially based on how these are, they're a lot of tentacles, and so it's probably very splotchy.
Splotchy.
Splatchy.
That's a good.
I think
good
it sounds like when you're eating ramen. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, Slurpee also
It's
is
like
a.
that.
All right, so
We have a 200-bit donation from Dax to test out the new reroll counter.
That's
Oh.
right. We have an all-new
Oh,
overlay
yeah.
that we just built over the weekend for the game. So Jen, people should be giving you questions, but why don't you talk us through? There's probably new people out here. Let's talk us kind of through how everything works
So I get 2 rerolls.
What?
with re-rolls and followers.
Alright, so
and
this is a very interactive channel, folks. You are allowed to donate bits to the channel in order to affect the course of our casual games, like today. I've just toggled the Nightbot command there, shows you what your bits can purchase you. For 100 bits, you get a reroll for the character of your choice, 300 for a command point, 500 for reroll saves or hits from a whole unit of your choice, or 800 to force a tank or something like that to explode. Let's
Looks like
see.
Chaos is moving up aggressively.
This is also the week of our monthly subscriber stream. You can pop into our Bulls Lounge forum and vote on what you want the stream game to be for this month. The link to that I have just popped into chat. It is our subscriber only stream. We do giveaways, we do song choices. You guys get to pick what we listen to during the game.
Or what we sing sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. We will sometimes do drinking oriented mechanics, which are a lot of fun and silly. Yeah, that's what I got. And also, all this week we are taking your questions for the new Codex. So if you have any questions on stats, details, fluff, lore, anything, pop those into chat, and I will be relating those on to the guys. Starting with Banana Mandrew's question.
Sure. What do we got?
For once, the game starts because it's not Codex related. Oh, sorry, he wanted to know something before. How did Matt do at the tournament? Would you do it again?
I will tell you after my turn.
Yes. I'll take a pass on that one.
But overall, good experience. Had fun. Good times.
I mean, you can't be arranged without movement.
Maybe I can.
Yes. For those of you who don't know the context of that question, Matt just took part in his very first Warhammer 40,000 tournament this weekend.
Yeah, it was a good time. I had fun. Learned things, met people, etc. And unrelated to that, I am really, really not looking forward to this shooting phase.
It's just bolters. It's just
Yeah.
bolters. It's just bolters. You'll be fine.
Yeah, how
So-
many though?
Nick MacB, thanks for that follow.
Quite a
Welcome to
few.
the Belfry.
Thank you so much.
It will probably be less than 200 Volter shots, man.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's not certainly less than 200 bolter shots is what
Okay,
gives me pause.
It's certainly less than 200 Volter shots.
Is it?
Yes.
So for
Okay.
all you guys who are lurkers or who are new,
I have to have 100.
you know, we are here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're playing
yeah,
40K in the
so-
morning. First, we're playing other games in our B slot, and we just, we have a giant amount of armies. Everything is fully painted, and we have our team here playing all kinds of games for you. We try to keep it as interactive as possible. We want you guys to not just, sit back and watch our games. We want you talking to us, asking questions. Our emotes definitely are designed to let you guys have a little bit of sass in our channel. And we have, I'm going to see if I can actually do this. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
We were very, very proud of our... You guys ready for
This
this?
is Larry's dimension. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm just
Are you
concerned.
really doing what I think you're doing?
I am.
He's rolling
We're
our
ready. We're ready.
armies
We're ready.
into view.
Just like 6 inches. There you go. We have...
Our speed armies.
Yeah,
Each of these is a huge giant tray with like
Yeah.
a giant army.
yeah, and that's not even everything.
This
We
is
have-
like a third.
yeah.
We have...
over here is an entire what's a good
Shelving system.
shelving system? I was looking
Yeah.
for a word like.
We have like 20 giant fully painted armies here,
Yeah.
so we're always playing new armies. Whenever new codexes comes out, we're ready to go.
Dax
So
calls it the baking rack of doom.
it is the baking rack. Well,
Yes.
where do you think the croissants come from?
All right, that was pretty good.
That was pretty. I've been waiting to tell that joke for like 2 weeks.
Oh, we know.
Yeah,
he's so proud of himself.
He's been talking about it forever.
All right, shooting.
Yeah,
No-
shooting.
no
I have
one-
no psychics.
No one's
'cause-
coming down from your deep striking.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
have you forgotten all of them?
I already
Wow,
forgot.
that is a pretty good advance. The entire Night Lord's line is now about 6, so they all
Yeah.
moved up.
Who wants to get in the shooting range?
I do want to get in shooting range.
By the way, I'm also Raven Guards. You might just want to shoot my entire army.
I don't believe
He's
it.
not.
I'm Blood
Do
Ravens.
not.
The blood
I'm
Raven.
Blood Ravens, guys.
There is a chapter called the Blood
The Blood
Ravens.
Ravens. I get the Blood Angels and the Ravens.
There's-
Special rules.
There's only so many. You figure, there's a lot of words and animals that Games Workshop could utilize, but
It's true.
they have a good dozen that they just like to.
Yeah.
I mean, blood is a little common.
Like, I don't think there's any Marines that use bear in their name. Like, I don't think there's bear anything.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean,
do bears exist?
Too many really great bear gay jokes.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
do bears exist in the 41st millennium?
I mean, I think there's references to bears, maybe like in the Imperial Guard, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, there's you see pictures of Valhallan bear riders.
Yeah.
But I don't think those are ever official. I think those are all just fan fiction because they're like Valhallans are Russian.
Now you
Of
have.
course
Now
they
I'm
might
sad.
bear.
Now I'm wondering, like in the 40th millennium, like are
Yeah.
all the bears gone?
Probably.
Are there no more
There
bears?
may not be any bears.
All right. Is there anything on your backline here that is notable?
So the only two
Some
squads in here that are
lieutenants.
any different are this squad here,
Which has
2 heavy bolters,
right
and this squad here, which has the missile launcher.
missile launcher.
And then there's just
All right.
characters sprinkled throughout.
Right. Yeah. I don't think I can get to any of the characters.
Gold helmets are lieutenants, correct?
There's a lieutenant. Yes, there's lieutenants.
Yeah.
This guy's lieutenant.
All right.
2 lieutenants.
Yeah. So I'm gonna plop my and this is the altar
That's
squad.
the squad. The blue squad.
Krev
has
says,
heavy bolters.
so on the baking
Okay,
rack
so
of
there's also
doom,
a
they
squad
have
there,
Blood
so they're
Angels
like-
successor chapter called Blood Bagels or Blood Cakes.
Yes,
All right.
that sounds good.
So
We're going
like
with
it.
that.
The cakes of blood,
I'll
blood.
do that.
Okay.
I think my
Flanking me.
Yeah, I
Also,
think my
everyone,
Terminators are gonna
if you
pop
have
down there.
large collections of miniatures, because we know you all do, baking speed rack, greatest thing we ever purchased. So good.
plop those guys over there.
Restaurant supply company. You go to a restaurant supply company and you tell them, I want a speed rack. They're cheaper than you think. Especially if you play 40K. Won't even notice it. And now you instantly have, you can store
wait a
all your armies. It
second.
rolls, it's metal, it's indestructible, it's fantastic.
Yeah. No.
There.
No. That. All right. They'll hang out over there, but everyone else is.
All right, the first squad of Terminators has deep stroke. Wow, Matt goes to a tournament and he comes back and he's like, all aggression. He's
Navarin
just.
wants to know if the Blood Cakes have the black pudding instead of the black rage. I think we've just created another Bowls exclusive chapter, friends.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
so.
the blood cakes. The blood cakes. It's all dessert.
I love it.
Squeeze in there. Come on. That's cool.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think there's
Okay.
anyone over there. But
Okay,
I
so we
still
got
over
so we got
here.
wrap. So we've got. Let's go to the overhead, Jen.
Get rid of all these trees.
So Matt is definitely moving up turn 1 really aggressively. He's not one to wait around. His entire battle line
Matt,
here.
Just a reminder: if you charge in force, you take a -2 to charge.
Right.
So you should look outside. So we have the entire Night Lord's line has moved up. The Rhino has moved up. Predator has moved up into a position. Lord Drakkar, all the Spawn, and the other Demon Prince are in the central force. So they're right on midfield. Then way over here, this is what you guys missed. That's Terminators. So 5 Terminators have dropped right now on
And
the
he's rethinking until it drops real quick.
on the far left of Abe's line, and then we have
They may
one
not be
group of
there.
Raptors
Wait on
No, I
in the second
think,
group, but he may move them
Yeah.
because he's thinking
So
about
right, yeah. So
he needs to make those
right.
charges.
So forests get -2 to charge.
Your charge distance.
And figure. So now I'm going back and forth over if I would rather make sure I get the charge, or if I fail the charge, have better cover against it. But if I do make the charge, I think you would have a lot of trouble falling back, just because you are already so smooshed in there.
Sure.
You also kind of think about his army as a whole and where you would want to be to expose yourself to maximum charges or to minimize counterfire.
Yeah.
Because once again, the army is very much packed in there. It's going to have a hard time repositioning itself.
Yeah.
What do you guys think he should do? Put it in chat.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open to suggestions.
And then he's going to make his decision. Then Jen will
yeah.
be like, "Oh,
So
chat said you should have done this."
I am gonna plop in over here instead.
Okay, so he is going to move. That squad of raptors is going to drop in just outside of the forest. He's decided to err on the side of offense.
Can
Yeah.
I have my codex, please?
Absolutely, you can.
What's my codex?
Oh, sorry, that your codex.
But what was in my tournament
And then over
yesterday? That big thing that John had that looked like a drop pod, but it was sideways.
The Carbidus strap.
That was a Charybdis.
Charybdis, yeah.
Charybdis.
So I had my first encounter with a Charybdis over the weekend.
That was your first big Forge World unit.
And it has this thing where basically it just attacks everyone in 6. Like it's the it's the closest thing you have to like a template.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Aspect scan.
Okay.
Um,
Put those guys down. Exactly
Yeah.
9 out.
Yeah, just
right
do I
there.
want to? No, I want to keep everyone
I'm
together.
gonna use it after you drop these guys
Okay.
down.
Okay.
All right. He's changing. He's going to do a. He's
Yeah,
not
just
going to
keep
split the
everyone
raptors. He's going to put both the raptors in
Alright.
one big push on this
I
side.
don't spend command points, and they're going to shoot you.
The one squad.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got 2 heavy bolters and
It's just a thing you have.
Yeah.
2 heavy bolters and 6 bolters.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. 6 bolter shots. 2 heavy bolters. Aspect scan. That is a command point. Well, that was a stratagem, and you did make the roll.
I did make the
so
roll.
it was free.
Yep. I don't get any. I get a -1 on these shots though.
Okay. So you're going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep. Red's gonna be
Okay.
bolters.
Let's put that right there.
Heavy bolters.
Okay. Rolling them. Let's see what we got. The Blood Angels need 4s
I
to
get
hit.
roll 1s.
That's still a 1. Take out the 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is on this squad.
Wounding on 4s.
3 for the heavy bolters.
3s for the heavy
So
bolters.
3 heavy bolter wounds, 1 regular wound.
Full armor saves against those.
Nope, -1 on heavy bolters.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So 3. Was it 3 and 3? 3 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 4-ups and a 3-up.
Yeah. So 4 and 3.
Okay.
Put them right there.
Take a few shots there.
Great.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Those raptors they don't give
No.
Didn't cost either of us anything, so sure.
Nothing.
Right? Yeah. You didn't even spend a command point.
Yep,
to
that's
do it.
true. Here's some dice for you.
Okay. So that's everything.
We're not going to
Okay.
miss this game. Put your dice over here for you guys.
Sure. Thank you. Okay. Shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Dax says Aspect Scan is 2 command points, right? And you only get 1 back, so you would still spend 1, right?
It is 2 command points.
Oh, he's checking. Or does he roll? Or do you roll once?
Yeah, good call, Dax. Good call. Yeah. Vita is different from some of the other ones, so I do only get 1 command point for that.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, moving it down to 9.
Down to 9.
Slowly chipping away.
Matt has your 2 rerolls.
Oh yeah, right. Thank you. Now I can see. Okay.
How does that get 2 rerolls?
They're purchased.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
The floaty brains.
We were checking out the new thing, and then we had a whole thing about it.
Yeah, and there was 2 rerolls on my side. And some
Those
Well,
were given to Matt, not to you. I'm
Okay.
used to Matt being on the left-hand side, but Larry put everything in the system and put it in backwards.
Ta-da!
I don't know.
I'm a troublemaker.
Your confusion is all Larry's fault.
It's okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So,
Guess.
is there any more movement?
No more movement.
Psychic
Everything
phase.
has moved. I don't have any psychics
Okay.
because blood and skulls, all that.
Blood.
So my autocannon and las cannons are like 48, 72,
Oh, yeah.
something stupid like that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
48 in both cases.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Predator right over here.
Yeah.
He definitely has a shot through this gap. Well,
Yeah.
This isn't here.
Oh, right. Yeah. All the trees are not
trees
really
are
there.
just
So I think
abstract.
I might just start blowing up that middle line.
Sure.
Okay. So who is your target?
Yeah, so my thought is all right, so what's this missile squad?
That's
Like who's in that? All the blue
the
helmets?
blue helmets. And the
Okay.
missile ones.
So yeah, so I can see him there,
Sure.
but they got cover,
They
right?
do have cover,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, well, autocannons and las cannons will deal with that cover.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't want that missile launcher.
All right. And you are at -1 because you moved.
I did.
We have a chapter approved question.
Absolutely.
Dax wants to know, what is your opinion on the value of the Relic Sicarian and Sicarian Punisher tanks with the various point drops because they remove the points of the primary weapon? Or they remove the cost of the primary weapon.
Hits,
Hold on a second.
no rerolls. What's your... There's 4 threes. Cool. 2 wounds.
And the other thing over.
Yeah. There it is. Alright, so the autocannon's -1.
Yep.
And then my...
That's the Relic Sicarian.
Does 3 damage, right?
a solid 3, yeah.
Looking for the Relic Sicarian.
Make me feel no pain. All 3 of them.
Is it 5+?
It's a 5+ because I'm within range of my banner of sacrifice, and I failed 1 save. It took 3 damage. And I needed 3 5-up feel no pain.
Did you see
And
this?
I made them.
Did you see this?
So the autocannon bounces off.
Oh no, it doesn't bounce. It like goes right through, and he's
like,
he's got a hole in his stomach. He's like,
Okay.
I've had worse.
All right.
She's all right, fine. Twin las cannons.
Mm-hmm.
1 hits.
2 to wound.
Good.
-3, right?
3.
All right. So I need a 5 because I'm covered.
Mm-hmm. 4.
How much damage do I take?
That will be 5.
5.
If you make this, I quit.
Let's try it. Nope.
You got one.
But he does get to shoot back as he dies.
From the
The
ancient.
banner, yeah, the ancient.
Okay.
banner.
What's the radius of the banner?
It's 6 inches. There's 2 guys in range.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, it looks like all of your units are like real thin.
they're real thin, so I got some stuff in. So,
Killed one guy.
so
Yeah.
we'll take a shot at
Congratulations.
Drakar because he's the closest.
Sure.
1 hit. I get to reroll once because I'm a
There's a
captain.
bolter.
Yeah. Nothing.
No wounds.
Cool. Alright.
I think the Sicarian is actually good, Dax. I'm always a fan. I've always been a fan of the Twin Accelerator autocannon because it's just a super mean weapon. The 8 shots that are strength 7 -1, 2 damage. I love anything in 8th edition that just does flat damage.
Yeah, so I'm just
That's
gonna
not
take
doing
Mm-hmm.
variable damage. So you can just. It's also. I love weapons that do 2 damage because they're just the official killers of Primaris Marines.
Check.
So anything that makes the Sicarian cheaper is a plus in my book.
Okay, no. So this one has the power fist.
And it's one of the coolest looking tanks in the game.
All right, one of these guys.
So-
White helmet has power fist.
Sure.
All right.
So frag, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolters.
The sergeant has a pistol.
8.
Do you want me to get you the guy with the power fist?
It's
I know
fine.
where he is.
Sure.
Let me go get him.
Sure. All right. And then frag hits 2.
2 shots. Nice.
Yeah.
And the frag's gonna hit on 4.
Terrible.
Not great. Not great.
And no one's in range. Oh wait, maybe. 'Cause I
Chronos 1985, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the
Thank
Belfry.
you.
got- Okay. Yeah. So I got a demon
Sure.
prince here.
Yeah.
Cool. Rerolling all those ones.
Well, it was. That's
Much
That's
better. Okay. Cool.
I think there was one in there that you knocked over. The 5 was one of the 5s that you had grabbed was a 2 that you
Ah,
that you didn't reroll and knocked over. Yeah.
I believe you because I do that a lot by accident. All right. So
Fours.
4s and
4s.
aren't frags also? Oh, okay. I'll go with 3. So there we go. 4.
2 ups.
Sure. Cool. Okay. Cool. These guys here, they got a flamer, and then the autocannon.
Mm-hmm.
The flamer's gonna destroy this tree.
That's rude of it.
Not the tree.
I hate trees.
It's a very
Trees
chaos.
hate you too.
But that's a very chaos thing. Like I totally believe that the chaos god would be like, I'm angry, I'm cord. And they're like, you can't do it. And he's like, that tree is dead.
Right. This is such a dumb joke, but one of my favorite jokes is it's like, oh, why are you a vegetarian? You just love animals? No, I just hate trees. Like, it's such a dumb answer, but it's very funny. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna shoot up that missile launcher.
Sure.
Cool. What does a carried autocannon do? Just
Two shots.
Is it just 2 shots? Okay. So that, and then 7,
And
right?
your
Or no,
rolls.
8.
Are you getting rerolls on this one? It would be 7.
No, just title range.
And you just add 7.
Because the sergeant
Sergeant
has a pistol. Yeah. Okay. There you go. I assume autocannon's heavy. Rad. No rerolls. Pretty good. Autocannon strength.
7. Please.
Okay. 1 and 1.
Okay. The other regular one.
Cool. What do they got? Storm bolters on the Rhino, I assume.
Combi bolters.
Combi bolters. Oh, cool. Combi bolter. I'm certainly not within 12. Why?
Which is the same as a storm bolter now, I think.
Is it?
Alright, it's assault 2.
Rapid fire too.
Rapid fire 2, yeah.
Strength 4. Alright. I'm gonna get that missile launcher.
Sure.
Eventually.
Probably.
Oh, he's got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 3 hits. 2 wounds. Right. You're 4?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I think over here is gonna have to shoot up your heavy bolters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So... Oh, wait, no. Oh, this is also an autocannon. I had 2 autocannons and the 1 missile launcher.
Sure.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 7, and 2. 3s and 4s. And no rerolls. Oh, no, yes. 3s hit.
No rerolls.
Cool. Yes. Right? Autocannon hits on, wounds on a 3? Yeah. Done. Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, the combi bolters on them, on that heavy bolter squad.
Sure.
So I have 10 shots. Because 5 combi bolters. Oh wait, no, they're in rapid fire range, aren't they? 12?
2.
Don't Terminators hit on 2s? No. Alright. Oh, they have 2+ armor. That's what I'm thinking.
Not even playing a lot of Eldar. You're picking out some dirty tricks from them.
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Force.
Force, sure.
War Machine wants to know how Sanguinary Guard are now with the codexes.
They are cheaper.
They're cheaper. Other than that, they're basically the same.
Yeah.
They do get the benefit of the Descent of Angels, I think it's called, or Abundance of Fire, whatever.
Yeah, you're going to be able to use all the new
Yeah.
stratagems to make them faster and whatever. The big thing is that all of their weapons got cheaper.
Yeah.
So they're about 25% cheaper, which is pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. And they're better at getting a charge after deep striking due to the stratagem. But
Yep.
other than that, pretty similar. Yeah, you should have some bolt pistols. And
Yeah,
Raptors.
the Raptors do not have any, but the Chaos Lord has a plasma pistol. Right? Where is he?
Does he?
Nope.
No. Because he had to replace both those things.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all my guns.
Raptors have pistols.
Do they?
Yeah, that comes standard with bolt pistols.
Oh, okay. Alright. So 10 of them.
3 brave brothers have died so far.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Cool. Ah!
Who's the sergeant?
He's knocking over my stuff. White Helm. Thank you.
Name Sergeant Whitehelm.
It is now.
It's kind
Can't believe I just-
Yeah, no, I like that.
I can't believe I just looked for 5 minutes in
Four?
all of our shelves, and then the tray was right behind Matt
Yeah, it's
the
right
whole
here.
time. See, I assumed that you didn't have the model.
No, I just didn't even care enough.
You just didn't even care.
Nope.
Got 2 of them.
All right.
Yes. Finally. Okay. That's all my shooting.
Okay.
Charges.
All right. Declare charges.
Blech.
Who's going in first?
Blech.
No, it's my line.
Right. Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Right.
They all advance, so they can't charge.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess just these.
The Raptors.
Yeah,
And
Raptors.
And what are they going to need to make that charge? Because you killed some of the guys who were close to them.
These were the closest guys, so they're still going to need 9s to get.
Okay, so you need
if
to
they're
yep.
if they want to charge that squad.
Yep, I see it.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure they could charge. Oh no, they could get in there.
Yeah, but
Cast
you
Lord
need an
could get in
11 for
there.
that.
Larry, you're getting some judgment for the new overlay update.
What?
Uh-oh.
People are saying that white on gray needs a black border around it.
White
White
on
on
gray.
gray.
Also, they were saying that you misspelled Warhammer.
I did not misspell Warhammer.
It has 3 M's.
Where did he even spell?
No, they were hoping that we would say that and that you would freak out.
I don't even think he spelled it anywhere. Like,
Yeah,
At the very top.
it's up on the
Warhammer
top.
yeah, but he didn't
40,000.
spell that. He copied that.
No.
That's the Warhammer
What,
logo.
you copied that logo? That's plagiarism, Larry.
That's the official Warhammer logo.
That is. I am telling the principal.
Ooh.
You're gonna get in trouble. Hey, what's up? Oh, Larry's the principal. Oh no.
But
All right.
So who are they charging? Who's
Yeah.
charging?
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna just charge the closest guys, just because I gotta get in there.
see the reason
this squad's
the
been
reason
charged.
that the white
By who?
on light
Okay,
gray
so, yeah.
text exists is that
it's gonna
that
be-
really turn 6 and 7 like we like to
How
think
many-
that
how
in
many
theory
are
they
left
can
in that squad?
exist, but we
The
never
closest
actually
squad
really see
hasn't
them.
taken anything.
So you're not missing anything.
Okay. So
There's
it's
5 Marines with bolters.
just bolters, not no heavy bolters.
No heavy
Okay.
bolters.
Uh,
That's the squad here.
yeah. So let's get this squad in first.
All right, so we have the first declared charge. This squad of Raptors is trying to get into this attack squad. They need to roll a 9.
Overwatch first.
Yeah.
And they're going to Overwatch. Got some bolters back.
It's 1 hit.
Cool.
1-6. No
That
wounds.
was 3 rolling to 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Black. Safe.
All right.
All right, here we go.
And,
These guys, they need a 9 to charge these guys.
and I do have Icons of Wrath. I think I'm checking
Check
my
it.
list.
The
And
list
then
that Matt
checking it
totally
twice. I do have Marks of Corn. Not. Oh no, Icons of Wrath. I do have Icons of Wrath.
On the Raptors.
Radical.
All
So I
right.
get a reroll.
Yep. Number 1.
But you
Good.
did.
That is a really good thing
Yeah.
because that is
Here,
Snake
that
Eyes.
was. You see that right there? That was my first roll. Getting that out of the way. Don't need
Alright.
Don't need it. Just
it. Because now it's 7.
it's a 7. You could command point the 1.
Can't
Can't
reroll.
reroll.
Oh, you're screwed.
Yep. It's alright. 1 unit of Raptors has failed.
They
That's
have
fine.
failed.
Who's trying next?
Okay, so now we'll get the Terminators in.
Okay.
It's all in the same squad, right?
Yes.
Assuming.
You're saying, yeah, the
Yep.
closest squad.
So,
Okay.
so,
Yeah,
so
Terminators
so
are gonna
those
go next.
Terminators.
Basically, because I just don't want to charge my Chaos Lord in first, and
Only
get
two.
unlucky.
Only 2 of my guys get to rapid fire.
Okay. Here we go. Bolter fire.
Ones. That's 2 hits.
Sure. No.
I get to reroll the 1 because I'm a lieutenant.
Oh, nice.
Nothing.
Didn't help.
Cool.
Alright, can they make it?
Need a 9. I don't think they have 4.
Nope.
It's not
You
enough.
don't
do
have
not-
an Icon of
they
Wrath.
They
then
don't
you,
have, no, they have no.
you can't even command point that.
I mean, I
Terminator-
could, but it would get me nowhere.
Yeah.
Terminators over here, they are high
Yeah.
and dry. Rolling a 4. Matt, that's 2 failed charges out of 2.
Thank you for reminding me.
Third
Larry.
time's the charm. Third
Who's
time's the
charging
charm.
now?
All right.
Who's
now,
charging
now
now?
the Chaos Lord will
Chaos
get
Lord.
in.
Alright.
Yeah.
So all my bolters at him.
Where is he?
Where's the Chaos Lord? Right here.
Right now.
Guy with the big fancy red wings right there.
I was really hoping he would not take
Just trying
any
to charge
Overwatch,
right in here.
just because I would rather not have to risk
2 wounds on the Chaos
wounds.
Lord. Here we go. Good. Solid.
Cool. All right.
Let's see if he can get in there.
9.
No!
That is another 4, friends.
You have another squad of Raptors. There's 2
It's
squads
true.
of Raptors in
Yeah, yeah, but
They are farther back.
they are further back. So cool. They will also attempt to charge.
Okay. So they.
They'll need like a 10.
They
or
need like an
11.
11 or a 10.
Yeah, let's say a 10.
Okay, they need a 10. Now watch, this is the one Matt's gonna make. He needs a 10.
I almost no. I mean, I do want to make the charge,
But almost
but just
don't. Cause
yeah, like from a moral perspective, it's just like don't even bother.
Alright, here we go. This squad right here.
no Overwatch.
Charging
All
these
right,
guys.
cool.
Okay, the Overwatch completely failed.
Nope.
Yay!
You get to reroll if you want.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
the
Yeah, Icon of Wrath, Icon of Wrath.
No.
Oh! That's an
That is
11.
an 11.
That bounced around. All right, so they're gonna get in there.
That is
Alright.
an 11. We'll push
Cool.
those dice up here. Right there. That is the 11 he rolled.
So actually, we'll swing.
It's those guys there in the back. They're like, man, the boss failed. If we can make it,
Yeah, we'll look so good.
we'll look so good. We'll totally get a promotion. All right, here go the Raptors. We got 5 Raptors. They're in.
Okay.
All right. That is no more charges, I believe.
No. And so I'm going to attack.
Lord
I'm just making
Drakkar
sure,
advanced, correct?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, I was going to say, in theory, he looks like he might be within 12 of these guys.
Yeah, so they have Power Axe.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to consolidate in one?
Yep.
He's
Absolutely.
gonna ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Actually, yeah. All right, so
This is
this is
the heavy bolter squad.
the heavy bolter squad. Oh, but I can't. Oh wait, I cannot consolidate to them.
You can, you just can't attack them.
Okay, no, that's fine. So I'm gonna consolidate into them as well.
Okay.
Well, all right. How many can I consolidate into?
You could consolidate into this 5-man squad back here also if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do it.
And they'd be able to attack you back.
Yeah, but they won't be able to shoot me back, which is really my biggest worry.
This is true.
Okay. So I'm going. Well, I can only.
You can only attack them in
that
the
one
initial
target.
target.
Okay.
So you should have 8 attacks with the regular guys with chain swords.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have not had to raptor in a while.
Go.
Right.
Raptor
So
guys.
I have 4 basic attacks.
Really?
Well, no, because I have 4
okay.
dudes.
And then they
And
have
then
chain swords.
the champion has 2 attacks.
Yep. And then the 4 basic dudes have chain swords.
And then
that's
the 4 basic dudes have chain swords,
So
which
that's an
are
extra.
going to be the same as their basic attacks.
Yep.
Because they don't have anything fancy. Okay. So it's 8 attacks and then 2 power axe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Yeah. Okay.
False Emperor.
You do have
Yeah.
that
Yes, to the false emperor. Don't forget it. Those 6s are going to come up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there you go.
I assume they're out of 6 of the Chaos Lord.
They made a 12-inch charge probably.
That is,
I mean,
yes,
if
they
I
are
know
far
anything
away.
about how geometry works.
That is the chaos lord.
Alright,
Well,
so
you know,
4 is to
when-
wound.
Cool.
Alright.
So that's 4, and then power axe stats. I don't know
It's
offhand.
-2, I think. You might want to check that because that's not. It's a different one. Actually, power is probably 3. I think it's +1 strength.
Well, I've got 5,
Yeah.
but regardless.
Okay, so how many wounds do we have there total?
That is 4 wounds from
And 1 power axe.
normal, and then a power axe does more things.
-1
It
or
is
-2?
-2.
Nice. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
3 guys die.
Cool.
All right.
You.
Is that the squad?
And you. No,
Oh.
there's 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Remember, Night Lords are spooky,
Yep.
so you might run away.
I get to swing back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I just have to hope that they survive getting attacked by what, 3 squads?
3 squads.
Yeah.
All right.
But if they do survive, then I'm in at least for his fighting phase a much better shape.
So the 5-man squad that
I consolidated into.
So
Well, there are 2 of them.
All right. So here's the first play. The
charge
first
the
time
5-man squad.
that we're gonna get to see
consolidate
the Red
into
Thirst.
the slightly damaged Devastator squad and at full.
Okay.
So you're fighting 3 squads. I'm gonna
Yes.
attack with the undamaged squad first.
Okay. So that should be how many attacks?
So they are in range of my captain of the Sanguinor.
Yeah.
Not Corbulo.
So you got 4 normal guys,
So
and then the
4
sergeant.
normal guys who all get 2 attacks.
Okay.
At the Sanguinor.
Okay.
And then the sergeant has 2 base attacks and an additional attack because of the Sanguinor.
Okay. And he has power weapon.
He doesn't have power weapon.
Okay.
So
We're gonna
powered sword.
We're gonna roll all these right here and see what we got. You're gonna be hitting on
Hitting on 3s.
3 on
Rolling
3s.
1s.
Okay.
2 1s there. 2 straight up miss. Unfortunate.
Cool. How many hits?
So that is 5 normal hits and 1 power sword.
Okay. And then what are we wounding on?
So
Which is the big one.
this squad is only strength 4, so we are normally wounding on 4s because of the thirst and wounding on 3s.
Okay.
And I'm rerolling 1s because my. Yep. So that is 4 normal saves and 1 at -3.
Okay, so 3 and 6.
Goes right there.
Banana Man Drew wants to know if they got Red Thirst because they were charged.
Yes.
Rad.
Alright, makes all saves.
Yeah.
All right. No raptors die.
All right.
Made
let's
5 out of
try
5 saves.
That squad.
Yeah, I mean, now I just have to do that 2 more times.
That's right.
All right.
Although the other ones are a little weaker.
All right. So the Devastator squad that was charged.
Okay.
I'll hit. They are wounding on 2s.
Yeah, sure.
So in range. 6 saves.
Okay.
All right. Moving on
AP
to
is 0.
AP 0. Yeah.
Alright,
full armor saves.
Number 3s. I lose 2.
All right. 2 raptors.
Yeah, the ugly one in this guy.
Oh.
And then
What did he do?
Oh no, I do have a power axe in there. Okay. He's a weird looking model.
Okay.
Another squad.
It's got the bunny ears.
There you go.
1s to wound. Alright, so that is 3 power sword wounds at
Woof.
-3 and 4 normal saves.
Woof. Oh, what squad was this from?
This was the one that you charged that you beat up. But they rolled well.
Alright, so I need 6 and 3s.
Yep.
Okay. 6s and 3s.
Green 6, red 3.
All right. You got 1 of the 6s.
Alright, so I lose 4.
That is the squad.
Yeah.
All right.
There's only 3 left.
Well,
All right.
did my best.
So charged by raptors.
Alright, so we had a question here that needs to be addressed.
Sure.
Banana Manager wanted to know, did they get Red Thirst because they were charged, or no, because they weren't actually charged, just consolidated into? And then Dax says,
Ooh.
rules as written, I would say no, since they were not the target of the charge.
Ooh.
Discuss.
That is a fair
Discuss.
point.
The guys who were charged absolutely get
The
it.
guys who were
Yeah.
charged
Oh,
absolutely
100%.
The question
Right,
is,
but the ones who weren't.
Yeah, they were not charged.
Here's the exact.
well, he charged and then he consolidated into them.
But that is very different than a charge.
We have to
Because
read.
if I had charged them, I
Right.
would have been able to attack them
Yes.
in my fight phase.
We are going to
Great
read.
question, guys.
We have to read Red Thirst
I'm
specifically.
honestly not sure. I agree that the word that the straight up
As if you're interpreting
literally, they probably would not get the red thirst. I would think that they will probably end up FAQing that because it doesn't make the intention seems, but again, the rules intention is really clear. But it seems to be that the intention is if this in the first round, the intention is pretty clearly in the first round of combat.
Mm-hmm.
That they're in, they should get the red thirst, right? Because it happens if you get charged, if you charge, or you heroic intervention.
Right.
So there's a lot of different things that are clearly saying like, hey, is this the first round that you're fighting in combat?
Right.
You should be getting it. I agree though that raw leaves that loophole, but again, it's kind. They are
If
kind.
I were being
think
a
this-
hardcore rules lawyer, I would say
if I were a
don't get
judge,
it.
Mhm.
I would say that the squad that he consolidated into
currently
does not
that's
get it.
that is probably true. Yes.
So were any of those casualties caused by that squad?
The last ones were not. So
Okay.
No, that last.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
The question is, did it actually change anything?
Probably.
especially with
Okay.
all the power swords that got
Yeah.
Then we're
fixed,
fine.
like they're dead anyway.
Okay,
But no, that is.
but for the rest of this game, we'll do it that way.
and
We'll
the-
do
and
it.
the final
We
ones
will
were-
do
Oh,
it raw.
that was that first one where I saved everything.
Yes.
No, the final one was the one that you did charge.
Oh, okay.
So they were the ones who killed the last 3.
Yeah.
Who did 4 wounds to you. Who killed 4 guys anyway, so you lost.
It was that middle squad where you lost
Yeah.
one guy.
Yeah.
But you made a lot of saves, so like I don't know if it made any real difference or not.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
willing to let that one go just because it's.
And
fun.
now we've learned.
Yeah, and I don't think I rolled any. I don't know if I even rolled any.
But that's an interesting concept because that means that as an assaulter,
You have to
do-
like really.
well, that's a decent until it is factor addressed. That's a viable strategy.
Yeah, I mean it's a viable strategy.
Is you charge one and then you consolidate into as many as you can so they can't red thirst you.
Right, but you don't get to attack them once you consolidate.
That's true.
So it's not necessarily like
That's true.
a huge benefit.
Yeah, it's not like
And they're still
always
going to,
do this.
and they're still
Yeah.
going to attack you back.
They're still gonna
So-
attack
so
you
you
back.
risk being swamped.
Yeah.
If you do that.
Which is exactly what just happened to me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree. It's a good point. They are some. Yeah. But I think I hope that they will FAQ it to say that you do, because it seems to me, and again,
Right, that is the theme.
it is the theme, right? They have
The
have
theme
like these,
seems to be the first phase that they get an opportunity to fight. They should have it.
right.
It's just that's very oddly.
Right.
It's hard to phrase.
It is hard to phrase, and I doubt that they probably see a lot of people consolidating, like you did there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a strange case. Okay, cool.
Banana Manager says also using the consolidate to bypass red thirst trigger is in the same vein as using the consolidate to avoid overwatch fire.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Overwatch, because you're skipping the Overwatch fire, but
But then I don't get to attack
you
them,
don't get
so
to
it's,
attack
it's sort of
them,
like
so
a
that-
give and take.
yeah, that's the give and take, and it's not like you're trying to get rid of their army rule. So, like that seems more fluffy to me. Is that you're like charging the back line can't see you, so you're charging the front line, and then you're getting a weird move into the back.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Coming from fantasy, that seems like something that kind of
yeah.
has that whole concept.
Like you're trying to like override. Yeah. But I don't know.
Okay, so we're done with the assault phase.
Yes.
Morale. Do we have any morale checks that need to be taken?
That would be on you, but I assume no, because
You're
5
the-
squads are pretty good at.
yeah, and the banner
away.
gives me +1 divided from my morale.
Okay.
I
So
assume
I'm 9 everywhere. And I
Okay,
have-
we're
I
good.
have
We
taken
are. Did you kill any squads?
Nope.
Are there any Blood Angel squads that were wiped out? You sure?
You just hurt a bunch of squads.
Okay.
Actually,
He hurt many,
He hurt 30
but he didn't
squads.
wipe out any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could not,
All right, so
could not
that
consolidate fire well
so
enough.
that is so well. We'll score it at the end of
Yeah.
the turn. All right, so Blood Angels movement phase.
Blood Angels, Blood Angels.
All right. So while Abe
Yeah,
takes
time
his
to turn.
hour-long turn,
Yes, he's gonna move with record speed because Abe is an Imperial Guard commander and he knows how to move lots of models super fast. Watch him.
we'll
true.
see.
I'm gonna activate the timer now.
So
Notice I just pressed my finger. That is an imaginary timer.
we,
That is not real.
we got it. Thank you for explaining the joke, Larry.
Wow.
You ruined it.
See, you send Matt to a tournament and he's all nice and he comes back and he's like super
No.
bitter.
Yeah.
He's all, well, rules is written, you don't get to do anything and your army like belongs to me now and I get to kill
Right.
those units and put them,
Yeah, we're playing for Anti, right?
yeah.
Because it is 1998,
unit that-
and we're playing Magic the
The
Gathering.
unit that was worth the most clearly becomes my property and I get to put it in my army bag and quick run! Look over there!
No, so the tournament was a lot of fun. I came in 14th out of 19th. Yay!
For your first tournament,
For
that's
my
awesome.
first tournament, I'll take it
You
as
did
a
great.
victory. Out of the 3 games I played, my first game, I was not actually. All right, so the first game I was winning pretty consistently because I did I think a very good job of playing the objectives better than all of my opponents.
You were playing against Craftworld Eldar.
Yeah,
first
in
mission.
my first game I was playing against Craftworld, and
Sam Hain army, heavy jet bikes.
yeah. So
Heavy
first
jet
turn,
bikes,
I
very
did
mobile.
my whole thing. I got everyone up. On their first turn, they literally backed every model they had into the far corner.
So you had board control.
I had board control, so I controlled all the objectives. I picked recon every game I played. I picked recon because I knew I was just going to be
Yep.
everywhere. So I was just racking up all those points. I am certain there were, and I have my booklet here somewhere, and I could look over, but I mean it's not urgent. But a lot of games I played, my opponents didn't even get. They would get like 1 primary point for having killed one of my units, but they like never got any objective points. Basically, all
Man,
my
what's a
points.
primary point? I don't know.
Oh, sure. Okay. So in tournaments, in the ITC rules, if at the end of balls, at the end of
Balls. What?
at the end of each
Like
player's
balls
turn,
predators?
they score 1 point if they have
Terrible.
killed at least 1 unit, and they score 1 point if they have controlled at least 1 objective. At the end of the battle round, whichever player controls more objectives or killed more units gets points for that. Those are your primary objective points.
Uh-oh.
And then there's
Blood Angel Deep Strikers showing up, folks.
and then there's
That's an assault squad.
Mhm.
1 5-man assault squad dropping 9 inches directly behind the Night Lord's lines,
sure.
deep in their deployment zone. Wow. All right.
So secondary objectives, you get to pick one of around, or you get to pick 3 of around 10 different options, and there are all sorts of things. Like recon, I said, is the one I picked. If you have at least 1 unit in each quarter of the board, you score a point every turn. If you kill if you kill a character, you can get points for that. If you kill a model with 10 or more wounds, you get points for that. There's like a bunch that you can pick from. And it's mostly like, check out your opponent's list, see which one will give you the most optimal point gaining capability, choose those, whatever. So a lot of my opponents clearly did not know ITC rules all that well, but because we had practice week
Yep.
all last week, I had gotten to see how this
See?
worked.
You're training.
Yeah, no, it definitely helped a lot. I was doing a lot of explaining to my opponents on how all that worked, and
counterpart go back to life. I'm not saying you're gonna do this. Sure.
Sweet.
So, I did very well on the objectives. Like I said, on my first game, I was winning pretty considerably. I think I was up by like 10 points. And each game went to around 15 to 30. Like 30 is like really good.
Total points.
Yeah, like total points at the end of the game.
Sure.
But I was up by like 10, which is considerable. But then on turn 4, I got tabled. And doing that earns you a lot of points, obviously. So with that, he's, I think, got like 24 points just off of that. Because also it maxes out your secondary, but there's a lot of rules on what it does. But basically, it just gets you a lot of points. So, strictly speaking, I played the game better, like as per rules written, but he did better. Like if I had not been tabled, I would have won. I realize it's a weird technicality to make there.
But his army was fairly beat up too.
Oh, yeah. Like, he had taken a lot of casualties, but he was just so fast, and I was very assaulty, I just couldn't catch him.
Right. That's the hallmark of that craft world.
Yeah.
It's all jet bikes, and they're super fast.
Yeah. He had, like, at least 15 jet bikes running around.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second game, I ended up winning. I was playing Blood Angels, actually. And he was saying he was very upset because he had the Codex, but he wasn't allowed to use it just per tournament rules.
Go!
Are you waiting for me?
Yes.
Oh, I'll stop you, Emery.
We'll talk about game 2 next.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
On my next turn, we'll go over turn 2.
Alright, Devastators are going to fire into your car because he's the closest.
Alright.
Sure. I'm going to use the flak missile stratagem.
Okay, so
5+ I don't
the
get.
Blood Angel army has moved up, and the blob has moved forward
Don't
6
spend anything.
inches.
Really, I don't think we could tell. There's so few of them on the board, it's really hard to see where they are.
My flak missile hits towards your car.
Sure.
He takes 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh,
Cool.
that was a
That's a stratagem.
stratagem.
So I get +1. I can only target something that flies. Towards the car flies because he has wings.
Did you use
I
the?
did not spend the command point.
You got it back.
Thing. I got it back.
Okay, so
and
it's
it
still at
gets
9.
+1 to hit, and if it hits, it does D3 mortal wounds.
Boom! Ow! All right.
But no normal.
It's meant for planes, but, you know, shoot down
Actually-
demons with it.
I don't know if it doesn't get it.
What?
It's an interesting question.
If I
I've
get
been
saved?
playing that. No, you don't get a save. I've been playing it that you just take D3 mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of...
D3 mortal wounds on top of your normal attack. It just says if you make an attack. So use a stratagem before a Blood Angel infantry model from your army attacks a unit that can fly with a missile launcher.
Sure.
Live missile launcher.
Okay.
Make only a single attack roll, hit roll for that weapon this phase. However, add 1 to the hit roll, and if it hits, the target suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Sure.
But that doesn't say you don't get your normal crack missile hit on top of that.
My assumption is you're replacing your crack missile with a frag.
With a frag missile.
That or for the flag missile. That's what I have assumed, but the rules don't actually say that. They don't say
well,
instead.
according to the flavor of the rules, as we discussed last turn...
Let's move on.
I'm just saying. It's an interesting question.
That was this missile launcher right here.
Fires
flag missile. Put him back. Totally shot a hole in one of
One
Lord
wound
Jakar's
against
wings.
him.
Yeah.
The full save.
1 wound?
Yeah.
3, 2? I don't know.
Good.
5 is fine.
Totally awesome.
Yep.
Lord Jakar was like, I didn't need that wing. I have 2.
One squad
Right.
at him.
He's just gonna fly.
He's
in
just slowly
circles.
flying in circles to the left.
Right.
Stupid missile launcher. So
5 wounds on him.
Okay. Normal. AP?
Yeah.
Is he 2 or 3?
He's 3, but he's in cover, so he's 2. No.
Okay.
Wait. He's a monster, so he's not in cover, right? He has to be 50% obscured.
Isn't that only Titans?
Does he have? Does it say something in his rules?
But is that a monster rule?
Some
Yes.
monsters have that rule. I know vehicles do.
He is a monster.
Mhm.
Where would it be written?
Is he infantry?
No.
Okay, so then he has to be 50% covered.
yes.
So he does not get covered.
Okay.
He needs to actually physically.
Alright, take 1.
So 1 wound.
1 to 4.
Rinse, repeat.
These are just infantry squads. Playing
Yeah.
away.
3 more wounds on him.
Sure. Take 1. Down to 3.
Yep, it's taking 5.
So I'm just gonna do this. Down to 3.
again.
Another infantry squad firing away. Just bolter fire.
Yeah.
Ones. 3 wounds on him.
Alright. Take
Another
1, down to 2.
Okay.
4 squads fired.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
Okay, that's 5 squads have fired.
Lazy Doug, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
Thanks, Doug.
It's Blood Angels Week,
4
folks.
wounds.
We've got the Codex here. Let us know if you've got any questions about it. Throw those into chat and we will answer them for you.
Let's do a 6 squad at him.
Squad number 6 has fired. It's like that's a below average shooting right there.
2 years later, squad number 8 is fired. Squad number 5062.
1 wound on him.
1.
Yep.
You should be good.
Nope.
Or not. Down to his last wound, Lord Jakar.
Alright, let's fire a 7 squad at him.
Squad number 7. That's 35 Marines.
Yeah.
Fired. That's a third of the battle company.
Yeah. Now I knew this is how it would go. As soon as I didn't make all those charges, I knew this is how this would go.
2 wounds.
Alright.
You can make them. You can make them. You can make them. You roll the 1 every time.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. Thank you
Welcome.
for pointing that out.
That's what I do. That's what I'm here for.
I will use one of my rerolls.
Yay!
Yay!
Activate reroll counter.
All right.
And thanks to our fancy new overlay, you can see that I only have 1
Real-time
left.
reroll
That's
usage.
right.
Yeah.
You asked for it, folks.
Yeah.
You got it. This
No,
is
I
what
like that
happens
we
here.
finally have that set up because it makes it a lot easier. And hopefully it'll remind people to donate more rerolls for the people who need it and not some dirty blood angels who don't need it.
Corbulo's gonna shoot him.
Sure.
Who weeps for the Night Lords?
I'll file the final.
weeps for Lord
I'll file
Jakar?
the final 8th squad that can shoot him.
The 8th squad.
This is the last one that can shoot him.
Oh, that was good.
Only 3 wounds.
3
Okay.
wounds. You can do it. You can do it with 3 wounds. You did it.
Yay!
Oh, that's cocked.
That's cocked. Reroll it. Reroll it. Nope, slid right off. That's cocked.
All right, come on.
Roll it right here where people.
I
can-
got
you did
it.
it.
I did.
Okay.
There we go.
That is fine. Alright.
Lord Jakar lives. He's got 1 wound left.
He's
So-
fine.
That was
We're gonna-
8 squads who
squad.
fired.
Yep. Alright, we are going to put a squad into the spawn.
Sure.
Oh, into the spawn.
I mean, that's fine.
Jonan says, I'm so hyped for the Dark Angels. I hope the line will return, but no preview until now. Sad face.
2 wounds.
Yeah, do we know anything about Dark Angels yet?
No.
Nothing? Spawn have 3, 4 wounds?
Spawn have mini wounds.
Yeah, they got a good amount of wounds.
Spawn are good. They're like towards the very end. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going.
I was like, 9, wow. No, that's not where that number goes.
4 wounds
Yeah.
or 5 toughness.
Yeah, down to 3.
All right. Spawn number 1 has been shot. He gurgles in pain. Or he noodles in pain. That is absolutely the sound of a spawn
Yeah.
being shot.
Well, that was my Murloc impression.
That's pretty good.
3 more.
On spawn?
Yep.
Alright. Take 2, down to 1.
All right.
Sure. Almost picked up your assault squad.
Abe almost needs to make like a little cage that like exactly holds 10 dice, so he can just be like, and then I spin the cage and it's like playing Keno.
Right.
And just okay, that's many hits. We're gonna spin the cage again. It's that many wounds. I'm now gonna do this 14 more times.
And here's one thing I did learn on the tournament is when I didn't have anything to do, I would stack my dice in groups of 10 because I so often just had to roll. Yeah, I had to be able to because I was playing fast.
Yep.
And I just wanted to be like, all right, 15, grabbed, done.
Dice tricks.
Yeah. That was a super level pro strat that I
2 more
developed
wounds.
all on my own.
On the spawn?
Mm-hmm.
2 more wounds on the spawn.
Take 2.
What
They
what's
say
your
spawn 5. Yeah, spawn
This
5.
They're in cover.
Oh,
So they say
true.
about 4.
Okay, yeah.
Those are not monsters.
Okay,
They're beasts.
they're beasts. Okay, so take 1.
Yep. Much better.
Do beasts get cover like that?
I believe so.
I think it's just infantry. Check the forest rules. Yeah, check the forest rules.
It's if you're in No. Those aren't you never defined that those were forests.
We did
No,
earlier,
they're
actually.
no, they're forests.
I do not have the book. I'm sorry.
Womp womp.
We don't have a rule book. How have we been playing all this time?
We have the little 7-page rule book. According to those rules.
Right.
Rule book's up there. I don't.
Oh. Blood angels.
We gotta get our blood
We're real
somewhere.
profesh, guys.
The vampires are
This is top quality stream.
The important part to remember about the blood angels is that not only are they bloodthirsty, but they're sensitive, especially about the rules.
Oh yeah.
Right. My captain's gonna shoot the car.
Okay.
2 hits.
Sure.
2 wounds.
All right.
-1.
Anybody with questions
Master
about
Kraken
the Codex,
bolt gun.
please shoot
Right.
that into chat. I'll be answering those for you. Well, I'll be reading them, and then you guys will be answering them for
Alright,
you.
so
You don't want me
3 or
answering those
4s?
questions. Nobody wants that.
I already spent a reroll this turn. Well, do we? Wait, what's the rule? Can we reroll multiple times per phase?
With the free rolls, we haven't really decided.
We haven't really decided. I'm doing it. Yay!
Sure.
All right.
That's
spend
how
a
we
reroll. Who donated those rerolls?
That was Dax the Destroyer,
Thank you,
Chaos
Dax.
Lord Extraordinaire.
Yeah, you just saved Lord Drakar.
We're gonna fire the Devastators into your other Chaos Lord.
Sure.
We're gonna go ahead and use Hellfire bolts on them. Hellfire shells. I do spend a command point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he takes. Spend a command point to reroll. 2. I spend another command point, Jen. Also.
So he's spent 2 in the last minute.
So he's gonna take 2 mortal wounds from the Hellfire
Oh
shells.
no, he's only
The-
down to 7.
Right.
This guy.
Okay.
Yep. 2 mortal wounds
he
from the
just-
Hellfire shells.
So he just takes it down to 3.
I believe he has 5.
The spawn do not gain the
No,
cover.
you're not getting
You
cover.
must be
No.
infantry. You must be infantry to just automatically gain cover by being
and
in the
then
woods.
So
3
he's down to
wounds,
3 from the normal.
3 wounds at -1 and
Okay.
1 normal.
Okay. So 4s and 3. Yeah.
Larry, you keep on taking my dice that are keeping track of things.
Oh, okay. You did
Larry, what did we tell you about stealing people's
so,
dice? You're not even
So I
playing.
take 2.
Does he get 2 up or 3
You
up?
know
save?
better than to
He's
put
a
dice
three.
next to me.
So it's -1.
Don't touch the
So,
dice.
take
You're
two.
not
Oh, did I
playing.
get it backwards?
Yeah.
Oh,
3
okay.
up -1.
Okay.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Phelps1227 wants to know what is the biggest surprise with the Blood Angels Codex?
Bolters into there.
We need to get you a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Larry, answer his question.
I don't know.
What's the biggest surprise in the Blood Angel Codex?
The art.
There is some beautiful art.
Yeah.
This is into the spawn.
Sure.
He does.
The strategy. I mean, I was surprised that there's a couple stratagems that are just so assault focused.
Sure.
I mean, the units themselves, they're about what you expect. There's nothing crazy in there. You get the one new unit is an apothecary. You know, nothing to write home about. So the units and the rules within the units themselves, you know, they're they're what you expect. So the surprises are definitely in the stratagems.
All
And
right.
there are definitely some spicy stratagems in there that are all about, you know, getting into
3 more
assault
wounds.
reliably on turn 1. That's what I think Blood Angel players are going to take away from the book.
And my final shots. This is my final non-character. I've still got a couple characters to fire.
Sure.
This is my final squad. Actually, there I go. Roll 1 to wound. Nothing.
Cool.
So Matt has used. I did kill a Chaos Lord there.
Mhm.
Jakar's
Yeah.
at 1 wound, and
Jakar has 1 wound
Matt
left.
has continually re-rolled his failed saves.
Good job.
I mean, to be fair, there were a bunch of them, but holding on by a thread.
So Ancient's gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
That is a hit. There's a bolt pistol.
Yeah, no wound.
No wound.
Oh, good. I don't want to make any more saves for Drakkar.
Drakkar flies away. I leave the board.
Maybe. I mean, he's got wings. Just leave.
Just walk away.
Yeah, right.
Just walk away.
Company champion.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bolt pistol. Misses.
Rerolls is the captain.
Origin
Oh.
wants to know how are the Death Company?
Really good.
They it sounds like they got a lot better. But just
they're
their
the
war
same
gear.
price, but their war gear is substantially cheaper, which means you're going to be seeing. I think you'll never see Death Company with bolt pistols. You're going to see them always using Inferno pistols or hand flamers.
Yeah, the hand flamer is one
point, same as a bolt
It's so
pistol.
ridiculous.
Right, the bolt, yeah. So you're going to always
One
do
wound
it.
minus one.
You're going to use them in
Drakkar.
groups of 15,
Lieutenant.
and they're going to be using stratagems to get.
Right?
They're going to be
Okay.
using stratagems to get into assault on turn 1, and they're going to be using other characters to give them tons of bonus attacks. So they're going to be on you. So I think that they're going to be a key unit in the new Codex. You will see them routinely.
Go ahead. You've got one. You can use a
I
command
could
point
command point it.
to reroll. So my
Is this
lieutenant.
Drakkar?
How many guns do you have left?
I have one lieutenant left who can shoot.
Oh.
That's all
And
of my
shooting a bolt pistol?
It's a mastercrafted bolt gun.
Okay.
And that's what just wanted to do also. One of my lieutenants wanted to do, the other one can still shoot you.
The other one is currently
Alright, I'm gonna command point it.
He's doing it.
So he's using a command point.
Oh man.
using the command point.
Oh,
Made it.
Made it though.
Drakkar lives, and the last lieutenant hits once. Where's he hit on twos?
Oh,
Or are they threes?
They're threes and shoot.
Okay. Yep.
Nothing.
Not a wound. Drakkar lives. That was a good use of a command point, Matt.
Matt has
Excellent
spent
use.
3 rerolls though to keep Drakkar alive
Yep.
this turn.
Yep.
And he was right to do it.
Clausby, thank you
We'll
for that
see.
follow. Welcome to
If
the
you
Belfry.
try
Welcome to the Belfry. Come on in,
Yeah,
guys.
if he dies in Overwatch, I'm gonna be very
If he
upset.
dies at Overwatch. It's gonna be hilarious.
We have the Blood Angels Codex. We are testing out a crazy game. Abe over here. We're using the entire third company. We have a giant mob of a thousand, 100 infantry.
Might as well be.
Just with bolters, just showing off how good Red Thirst is. We have a bunch of Night Lords over on this side. Matt's coming up aggressively as fast as he can. I think that's it. Do you have assaults?
I do have assaults.
All right, declare charges. Who's charging?
Okay.
This is where you wipe them out with your incredibly accurate Overwatch fire, or something like that.
Well, yeah, because it's unknown stratagem for 0 command points. You Overwatch on a 1+.
Woo!
Yeah, it's really good.
That's
Nice.
really good.
I like that.
It's in page 16 and a half.
Right.
So you have to really get in there.
And it's written on a post-it note.
Okay.
Matt's handwriting.
So I'm going to go ahead and show off something. Just to do it, I'm going to use Descent of Angels.
Uh-oh.
This is 2
What
command
exactly
points.
does an angel smell like?
Descent, not the scent.
pure-
of the
I
angel.
also heard the scent.
So I only spend 1 command point. I get 1 back.
That's your first
Uh,
question. What is an angel spell?
And I'm going to use that.
These are the
So-
hard-hitting questions, Larry.
My assault squad over there is going to assault. Yes, the predator.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to sight, so no.
The predator.
Do I have line of sight?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So 9 inches. I've got 3 dice and use them all.
Which is what Descent of Angels does. All right, so they landed. He's using Descent of Angels to assault them, which gives him a 3d6
That'll
charge.
give me
Whoa!
a 17-inch charge.
That
Do
is
you want to make a
I
couple
don't think
laps?
that's nearly enough.
I might
You
want to
need
make a
measure.
few laps.
I think you-
I didn't even need that command point.
I think you should charge it from this side.
I want to get as far towards the back corner as I can.
Here,
Yeah.
right there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
On the other hand, I could land in cover. Funnily enough.
yeah. You could just be in the woods. That was such a long. That's crazy.
You know what? I think I'll do that actually. Yeah.
All right. Here, just stick this over here.
There you go. Take a charge.
17-inch charge. Whoop. All righty.
They really mean it.
And
They're really all
I'll
about it.
take the -2 inches and moving to the woods. I think I'm okay.
You think they'll be cool?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Any other charges I want to make? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna let that come.
Okay.
Fair.
All right. That
Oh,
was,
if you weren't in the woods, I'd charge you honestly.
oh, that charge roll
Yeah.
is so nice.
But yeah, with a -2, most of my guys would need. I need a
It's definitely the best charge I think I've seen on this table.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that's crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna charge. No, I'd get out of range.
That's right. All your buffs and benefits are because you're within the giant
But
horde of
but
ants.
even just one squad charging could kill Jakar.
Yeah.
You just really
So
want him
beat
dead.
up.
You just want to send that one. Your job is
Just
to go
like,
out
so you
there.
know what?
John, you go.
I am gonna send this squad in front's gonna charge Jakar.
All right.
So
He
I-
throws his sword at
You
you.
throw my sword. I catch it.
Oh no! I didn't
So
expect that.
I'm 6.5.
So you need a 6.
No,
Because I'm getting into woods.
I'm getting into woods.
You need
so
an 8.
I need an 8.
He needs to roll an 8, folks. We're gonna roll it right here. What's gonna happen?
Yes.
Oh, 11.
Unless that Chaos Lord wants to use their ability to make it fail.
Ooh.
Just
That could
saying,
work.
we've got a Chaos Lord in chat. We got one.
Yeah, because you need an 8. So if you re-roll that 6 on a
1.
Oh yeah.
I would fail.
It's
Six.
really-
Not 2. You're right.
Yeah.
It's really
so,
hard. It's really
so
hard.
it's
to
a
make
third
it fail.
chance.
All right.
It's really hard.
No, I wouldn't do it
Jack
here.
says yes.
Oh,
Reroll.
oh, all right, do it.
Reroll the 1.
Yeah.
You're good. Oh, no.
Another 6.
He defies the
Thanks,
flip.
Dax. I appreciate you not making me worry about these things anymore.
Abe defines the floaty brain.
This
Defies.
is Adam's favorite strategy. Is just roll 6s. Abe is doing a very good job of just rolling 6s.
This is the charge I'm gonna make. Just like that.
No, he's
Oh, that's
he's being
dumb.
extra tricky.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm mad at you.
You're mad at me. Why are you
Because
mad?
Because that's so.
Because that
dumb.
guy needs to stay exactly within 6 inches of the
Dax
seminar.
says, Abe, annoying inches will haunt you.
Possibly. All right. We're gonna take this charge first.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, we got an assault
Uh,
over here, and then we have an assault over here.
So one of my guys is too far away to attack.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I've got 3 regular Marines. They are within range of everything cool though.
Yeah.
And I've got the sergeant.
Yep, looking good. Oh, look at that. All
What's your
right.
toughness on him? 6?
6.
Alright. So I'm hitting on 3s. I am rerolling 1s.
Get right over here. All right, hitting.
Very great. I'm strength 5. That's not going to matter in this situation. So normally I would need 5s to wound you, but because I have the red thirst, I'm going 4s. So that is 3 wounds at -3
Ugh.
and 1 normal.
You can do it. You can do it.
So 6s and 3.
Are you normal save, right? 5 up.
Right, demon save.
Yes,
Okay,
demon
so
save.
5 and 3.
All right, he needs 3 5s and a 3 right here, right there. See what you got.
No.
No, Lord Jakar's dead.
I'll take your car.
Ugh.
And we're going to stay where we are.
Blah.
I'm sorry, Lord Jakar.
Blah.
You want to spend 2 command points to counter strike with your predator.
You like the predator to be like, "Rom, I'm gonna run you guys over."
Okay, okay. So the attacking the predator, I've got 4 salt marines. They do have chainswords, so they each get 2 attacks.
Yeah, you have 5?
And then I have a sergeant.
Oh, okay.
He gets 2 attacks. I'm hitting you on 3s because somehow Lord Jakar is just as easy to hit as a tank, as a giant tank sitting there doing nothing.
Well, I mean,
It's
if
not
anything,
doing nothing.
they should be easy because they're about the same size.
Yeah, like Jakar is like moving. I mean, I assume Jakar is like moving around, dodging, blocking and stuff,
I
right?
don't know,
Like,
dodging does not
You
feel
would-
very corn-like.
you would assume. Not really great rolls. And then normally I would do on 5s, but I went on 4s.
Mhm.
Here's the red
There's
thirst.
red thirst.
That's
Ooh,
4 wounds.
4?
4 wounds on the predator.
80.
Full save.
Yeah.
3s.
3s. Full save.
Take 1.
1 wound on the predator.
Right, down to 9?
10, I think I had 11.
Also have not used a predator in a while. But regardless, took 1.
So this was just kind of a cheeky move. Like negating the predator shooting is not super important to me, honestly. I wanted to show off the Descent of Angels and stuff. But yeah, like stopping it from shooting, it doesn't have enough shots to really.
No, you
scare
don't.
me
No,
too
the
much.
predator is doing me nothing this
Yeah,
game.
and it will probably cost me that assault squad. But you know, just kind of a fun thing. I want to show off some of the tricks you can pull with.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
And that is it. So, what is our current score at the bottom of 1? So we're just doing power level of units destroyed.
Mhm.
Sure. So I've got.
Raptors are 6.
Yep.
And demon princes are
Lord Jakar.
also they're 8. So
8 and
14.
your Chaos Lord.
Oh, Chaos Lord is
5 or 6 with jump packs, I think.
Probably.
Chaos Lord.
Chaos Lord is 6 with jump pack.
So that's 20 to. So
Yeah.
Okay, so the Blood Angels have 20. And what have you destroyed?
Zilcho.
0.
Yeah.
But Matt's gonna get some guys.
Yep, he has a
This-
lot of
this
damage
turn,
squads.
I do have a lot of damage squads. He's killed.
And he's got some squads that are dangerously exposed.
He's killed 7 of my models so far.
Back up
It's
here.
gonna be bad.
I mean, to be fair, you've only killed 8 models.
It's true. It's very close.
Yeah, can we do by model count? Is that okay?
Yes.
I think probably the one mistake you made here just is you put your card.
Yeah, it just did not occur to me.
I think you're used to running like the crazy Mortarian list where you're like, oh, I need a princess go as fast as they can, and they're going to shoot Mortarian.
Right, yeah.
Which is the list he's been playing the last 6 games. So like,
Yes.
makes sense that you would be.
Yeah, I did a very similar strategy of just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
go.
just put the spawn in front. Just put the spawn in front.
All right.
That's what they're for.
Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah, so...
Movement.
Backed up here.
Disengaged.
Um...
Do you want to get out of the Rhino? Because you got to do it before it moves.
Yeah.
Dark Apostle and Chaos Lord.
Yeah.
Dark Apostle and Exalted
And
Champion.
Exalted
Champion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna jump out.
Okay.
Anywhere within.
And then,
three?
so they're, within 3, and then they're gonna move
And
their
then they can
6.
move. Yep. So, basically,
And I
put
think,
the models
I think they're just gonna run into these woods and then
Okay.
try to...
so anywhere within 8 of the
affect-
Rhino.
Yeah, affect, yeah, okay, so they're just
Yeah,
gonna...
they can be
force
way
like
up in there. Excellent.
Yeah, 'cause they just want to...
Dark Apostle and Exalted Champion. So those are the dynamic duo of re-rolls and re-rolls.
So I mean, I hope I'm showing so far why he's doing this. Yeah, we played it a little wrong, but it didn't really matter in that case. But how good the Red Thirst can be.
Oh yeah.
In that
Mm-hmm.
that charge wouldn't have worked. Most of those things wouldn't have wounded.
I mean, you have basic infantry with fists wounding a
vehicles.
predator on fours.
On fours, yeah.
Which is
Or
pretty
again, I
spicy.
would have none of those attacks. I don't think most of those attacks would have wounded your car without the Red Thirst. And then
Nope.
when his Raptors charged in, again we did that a little wrong. But the key squad that killed 4 of the Raptors was the one that he actually charged.
Yep.
And with that power sword being able to wound on 2s,
Yeah, that was just brutal.
that's what killed 3 of those Raptors.
Rhino. Rhino has a combi bolter. It's a lot of shots.
Yeah, just, I'm getting everyone in. Can you move them up, what, 5?
Yeah.
Predators and rats.
Yeah, just directly that way.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Thank you.
Let's zoom out and take a look at the whole table, Jen. Because the Night Lords are the vice is closing.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp.
So we have the Exalted Champion and the Dark Apostle. They moved up. They're right here in the Central Forest. The Rhino moved up. All these guys continuing to move up, Terminators have closed. They will almost certainly be an assault. They could fail that assault, but we'll see.
So,
Raptors.
Don't
Spawn.
misunderestimate my ability to fail charge rolls.
This is true.
War Machine 6907, thank you so much for that follow.
Hey, thank you.
Guys.
One thing I'll point out that actually became a lot more relevant, I think, in this edition, or since this Codex came out, is the Sanguinor does have a special ability that he can charge after falling back.
Ooh.
So it wasn't like super great before, because I mean he could strike first, but it wasn't like the most important thing always. But like he can get the Red Thirst every turn now.
Yes.
He can fall back,
Oh,
charge, strike first, and get the Red Thirst. Fall back, charge, strike first,
Yeah.
get the
Red
Thirst
Thirst.
every time.
And there's
And you
no,
just can't
there's no
hit him, so
penalty
he's always going to be
for-
able to be where he needs to.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't have a. I mean, he has a grenade, but he doesn't have a gun, so he can't shoot when he falls. Well, he can't because he flies, so he can't shoot.
But
when he
it's
falls
no
back.
like penalty or
No.
anything. No, yeah,
Yeah.
that's really neat.
I mean, like you want to be careful. Obviously, you can be dumb with it and actually get overwatched a lot if you are being super dumb.
Yes.
Okay.
But generally, you're gonna want to like this. There's a giant ongoing
Like,
combat.
fall back, someone else charges in.
Well, you probably fall back out of a combat there's more than just you in it, right? You're
And
like-
then you charge
oh, and
back
then
Right.
to
they're already
they're already engaged,
engaged
and
with
then you're
someone,
charging in,
sure.
stuff like that.
and then you get the Red Thirst.
You get the Red Thirst. You get strike first. Well,
Yeah. No, that's very neat.
yeah.
Space vampires.
Okay. Did they move to their 5 already?
They did. Hey, I think actually, since I didn't move back my full distance,
It can still be made.
this turn, this turn they're actually closer. They'll only
Oh, good.
No.
They-
Sorry, it's the same distance.
Ah.
They'll still need a 9.
Yeah.
But it's not that they ran away from you. It's that they died.
They compress.
You can,
Yeah.
Heladon, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
We're like a giant amoebas on this, like we're compressing.
It
and
is.
then
It
we're-
is the Blood Angel amoeba.
Yeah, and then we're
You
gonna
are-
turn into soon we'll be like, now we're 10 squads, now we're 5 squads instead of
Yeah.
12.
See, like when a lot of people will say like, "Hey, be like water," it's like
Mhm.
they don't mean like be incompressible, because that you are definitely compressing.
Sure, definitely, yeah.
So,
You mean be
incomparable.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't know. It's a fun way to pronounce it.
Yeah, sure.
All right, that is all my moving, I think, unless I'm forgetting anything, and I don't think so.
incomparable could mean a different thing. It could mean uncompromisable. So as in you're not willing to question to compromise your morals, which is different from. Anyway.
I'm
Words.
not
Words are things.
sure.
Incomparable or incomparable could be two different things.
But that's what I mean. I'm not sure they are.
It could be though.
It's
I could
true.
go with it.
Hey, why are you
could be.
spreading mayhem over here?
That's what I do.
Why would you do this?
Why not? Words
All
are fun. Play with them.
So, I am going to shoot you a couple times. What's happening? Why
Why are you doing that?
Why
What
are
are
you
you
doing
doing?
that? What's happening?
He's making something special for Christmas.
Are you spelling something?
She said play with words, right?
Oh goodness.
No.
OC?
Okay.
Original content?
Okay.
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 I'm gonna play with words. Okay.
Can't. It's so legible.
You know what? You show me your casino dice words after the game.
I believe I have done plenty of dice art. It's been a couple months.
Boy,
Pretty
dice
cool.
art and dice writing are different.
I'm not sure I've done any words. I definitely got a lot of faces.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, shooting.
Shooting. Let's start with the Toyminators.
Saw.
What? So I'm just gonna shoot. Are all these squads?
Do you want to shoot Scott the Heavy Bolter?
Can I?
You can.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
So let's see who you want to shoot.
Yeah. I almost wanted to be like, I'm just gonna let you pick because I don't care, but I was like, no. Try.
I would assume you want to shoot the Scott the Heavy Bolter.
Yes, I do. All right. How many, if you please, are in rapid fire range?
I will give you 3.
Nice.
If you want to shoot a different squad, all of them could be. It's up to you.
Nah, I want those heavy bolters gone.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Hitting on ones.
Sweet. I mean, pretty much actually.
Oh, dang. Yeah. All right. That's good.
All right. Woo. That was a good round of roll.
Yeah. All right. 3 fours. Oh.
What was shooting? How many dice? Oh yes. Yeah, the combi bolters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bunch of combi bolters.
Yep.
I'm gonna move these trees and then roll right there.
Sure. Right there.
4s. All right. That is 7.
7. All right. I am in cover, so I have 2s.
Yeah.
So 1 fails. He is within range of the banner, so I have a 5 up. I can go with wound.
Sure.
Nope. He does die. And
Ancient.
4 up. He gets to shoot back. He does. He's gonna shoot the spawn.
Sure.
He'll hit
One
once. I get to reroll the 1 because the captain though. 2 hits. Nothing though.
No wounds.
Cool.
Kill the Blood Angel.
Yay! That is 1% of your army.
Hey, that was a Devastator veteran sergeant you killed.
Good. Serves him right for
He was
being so
He was an
devastating.
important person.
All right.
His mom thinks he's special.
Right.
Not
His mom
anymore.
says he's a very handsome boy. The most handsome boy. All right. I'm gonna get those raptors in there. Well, no. Let's see what else do I got.
Yeah, a lot of shooting. Tons of shooting.
Well, I mean, depends on how you define a lot.
I feel like he has a mild amount of shooting.
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
Okay, so yeah, I'll get the raptors with their pistols
Into that same squad.
into that same
All right,
squad,
there's only 2 heavy bolters left, so
and then no other. Okay,
there's no chaff.
cool.
So you can kill my heavy bolters.
I have 4,
5.
5.
Heavy bolt. Those
Yeah.
are bolt pistols.
Anything?
That one's weird cracked. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay.
No.
No wounds.
Unless are you toughness 1?
I don't.
No.
I only have to be toughness 2 actually.
Fair.
And if I was guard, you have more carrying.
Or grots.
One Mortarian near Grots.
Okay. All right, we'll get the plasma pistol from the Dark Apostle. I don't think the champion has anything. Oh no, they both have plasma pistols.
Sure.
Cool.
Overcharging both, I assume, right?
Absolutely, of course not.
Same squad.
Same squad.
Alright, both
2
hit.
hits. 1 wound.
One wound. -3, right?
Yeah.
So I did 5 up because I'm covered.
Sure.
Nope. I did 5 up to no pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Banner sacrifice.
All right.
Hey guys, this banner says don't die.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I guess I don't need my leg, do I?
I was gonna die, but I guess
but then
won't.
I read the banner. And that would be disobeying orders.
Yeah, can't do that.
Can't do
Can we,
that.
can we get a giant banner that just says don't die on it, please? Can you
Yeah,
paint that
yeah.
for me?
Yes, and we
Yes.
will hang that right in where the wall cam spot is.
No, like I mean like on the model.
Oh.
Like a giant
just-
banner on the model
That's
Yeah.
that says don't die.
Yeah, that
We
is
can
pretty
make that
good.
That would,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Although I do have a chaplain, I'm still really embarrassed about this. Like, you know, like,
Mhm.
I have a chaplain who was one of the original Rogue Trader chaplains. He's in the box somewhere. He has a back banner,
Mhm.
and his back banner says "Kill, kill, kill."
Kill,
on it.
kill. Nice.
where's
Yeah.
the
Is he a
heavy
holy
bolters?
roller?
I was super proud when I
Okay,
painted
so I'm in
when I
control
painted that,
range.
and now
Yeah.
I can't even look at it. It makes me feel
8
terrible.
shots.
Oh,
We need
hilarious.
So
an ancient
tacky.
with a giant banner that says don't die.
Right.
We're like, oh yeah, that's right. Orders, orders.
Uh,
You might get to reroll actually.
Am I?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
It's okay.
Wow.
Because soon I'll get you guys. The Blood Angels will soon get a repulsor tank that says
Ooh.
"Your chapter sucks" painted on the bottom of it.
Yeah, alright, cool. 6 wounds.
6 wounds. All right.
Yeah, that was a good wound roll.
So 2 ups.
Whew.
You know how like. You know how many saves you made in your turn, Matt?
More than you did, I bet.
You made a lot of saves
I
on your
did make a lot of
turn.
saves.
Okay. What else do we have a shooting? Who has shot already?
Basically, I have like these.
Okay.
Or no.
You haven't shot
He
any of
can't
your
fire.
10-man squads yet.
Yeah.
That's
your-
what you have
your,
left.
Your
Your
actual
10-man
your
squad.
actual gun line.
Yeah.
There's still 30 Marines.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
30 Marines, and if they're within 12, it's 2 shots.
Alright.
None of them are. I don't
No, these guys.
think. I mean,
certainly-
they're ranged.
Yeah, these guys are dead.
Probably. Remember my trade for Jakar?
Yeah. Well, because I want to try to get rid of all your main guns, and I think I might
Split the
just,
fire up.
so I think
Those-
I'm going to
those-
do
those-
frags and auto guns on them, or
Mhm.
auto
Cannons.
cannons on them, and then everyone else.
Okay.
We'll
Did they all
do them
move?
squad at a time.
They did move.
Okay. So this squad, who's it going at?
Okay.
I mean, this
so-
squad. Honestly, I don't know if it's in rapid fire range of anything.
No.
So it might just want to throw everything into them.
Well, so that's what I was saying. Like, I am hoping that the autocannon. Well, no, the autocannon is just 2 shots. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking the Predator autocannon.
They should probably throw everything into them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. All right. No.
Honestly, you, like the chances of you having a lot of overkill are not super high.
Yeah. Well, same
Yeah.
on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 8 bolters and an autocannon.
Yeah, and then the melt is over here too. He destroys more trees.
He's
No,
out of range of
he
everything.
destroys this rock.
Okay, awesome.
No, he's not.
Stupid rock.
I am not in.
Nope.
No.
Then you're a 4s on the autocannon.
Yep. Okay.
2.
2, yeah.
2 wounds.
All right.
Fell both.
Nope.
Darn it.
Failed one of them.
No cover.
How are you in cover?
We said these hills. All
We-
the hills with ruins are all area.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
assume
okay.
that's what you meant by putting ruins on them.
Okay. I didn't make this board.
No, it was me.
Okay. All right. Next
Uh,
10-man squad.
Yeah. Ugh. Alright, same thing.
Everything at this one, or do you want
Except I
to
destroy this tree now.
do you want to do autocannon at this and then shoot the bolters at these guys? Or do you
No,
want-
I think I really just want to get rid of those
Wanna
heavy
get rid of those
bolters.
guys? Okay.
Because I hate them.
So much.
Plus, I need to kill at least 1 unit.
That's true. You can always charge those guys.
But I don't want to take that Overwatch.
That was better there.
That was a lot
That
better.
was much better.
For the autocannons, which is what matters.
But they
They're
are not within
range.
range. Okay.
No.
Well, because I was thinking the Dark Apostle.
Oh,
That's
sure.
just fight phase. Okay.
The 2's
Twos?
not. Nope.
No, no.
So 1 autocannon wound.
Yeah.
And 1 bolter
One
wound.
bolter. So autocannon at 3. It's blue.
Sure.
Bolter 2.
I don't know. This bolter goes through and gets him.
5 up feel no pain.
Nope.
Dies. 4 up shooting as he dies. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Ancient.
And he does shoot spawn.
You sure he's not gonna shoot his friend? Turns out he was traitor all along.
We're not dark angels. What? 1 hit.
No wound.
Reroll for the sergeant. Or
Sure.
the lieutenant.
On the spawn.
Fell.
No. There's a 1 wound on the spawn.
Down to 3.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you knocked him over.
Yeah. Well, they're very top heavy.
All right.
Spawn.
And you got final squad over there.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know if their bolters are in range of this squad.
Well, I might just take on these guys. Or...
Some of their bolters are in range. If you want to fire the crack missile, let them more fragments.
Oh, there's the one.
There's 1 heavy bolter.
There's the 1 heavy bolter left. No.
And he cannot fail his leadership.
Yeah. No. I assume you're not failing into leadership this game.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
This is the last squad.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. They're all just. All right. Now I'll.
You're within rapid fire range of this guys and
I'll
this
frag
guy.
them
Okay.
and
Frag or
then.
crack?
Oh yeah. I guess I could. If it's just the one guy. All right. Crack missile.
Crack missile. And
The
then,
one guy.
are
and
you
then,
all? Is everyone in bolt rapid fire range of them?
Yeah. I'm assuming.
Yes.
If,
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Everyone is within rapid fire range of either of these squads. This one or this one.
And
Torgor with that resub.
This squad is.
buddy.
Hey,
Torgor!
5-month resub.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Some votes in chat.
Thank you so much. This squad is not in cover.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
yeah.
are.
But functionally, otherwise they're the same.
That squad is jetpacks.
Okay, but defensively, I mean.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. No, but they do have move 12. Do I care about that? Probably. But this squad will be easier to kill because 2+ saves. All right, so I'll fire on them.
Okay. So crack missile first.
Yeah, crack
4.
missile first. Hits.
It's a hit.
2 to wound.
Wound.
Wound. Minus
3?
2 or 3.
2. I think it's 2.
Look it up. It's probably a fail. That's a fail in either case.
Since you fail in either case, how much damage does it do?
No, these are grenades. Okay. Well, either way, 6 damage.
Or is it cracked D3?
Crack D3 or D6.
How is it?
Check it. It may be D. I think it's D6, but
Okay. Well,
Crack grenade.
Oh, wait, no, I always forget the order of these things. A missile launcher. All right. So it is -2 and D6.
yep. So that is 6. No, he's dead.
No.
Ooh, dead many times over.
Alright, and on a 4 nope, doesn't get shoot back.
Okay.
All right,
He exploded.
You have wiped out a squad,
Yay! Got 1.
and it's the death squad too.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's an important squad to kill.
Yeah. No, I really did not want those. And then all right, all the guns.
Yep.
So that is 18.
18. 17. 17 because
Oh, right, because there's the
there's
power
a
fist.
bonus too.
Okay.
17 shots on tactical squad right here in the middle. That's these guys.
And I suspect.
Going on these guys.
I suspect I may be charged.
Maybe.
Actually, I was thinking, like, I don't want to take that Overwatch. I'm just going to pass. Okay, no rerolls. Not great, not terrible.
That's average.
Yeah.
Exactly average. Force.
Force. That's not good.
That's not good at all.
No.
3?
4.
Ugh.
4 3 ups.
Ugh. Made them all. Blood Angels.
Yeah.
Blood. Give me red dice, man.
Yep. Give them the
Charges?
Yeah, that's all my shots. Okay. Let's send the
Declare
spawn
charges.
in for. All right, so you gotta point out all the squads.
Sure. So there's, I mean, if you want to just charge one squad, or do you want to charge multiple squads?
Multiple. Well, no, actually, I don't think I do. I think I just want to charge the one and then consolidate in.
Okay, so you can charge one squad and do it. That's fine.
Okay. I charge a squad. Specifically, I see a flamer in there. I'm gonna avoid that.
It's not a flamer.
It's not. Okay.
It's bolters.
Okay. Everyone has voltage.
Yep.
Okay. Overwatch?
Yep.
Yay. Yay.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, you make it.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're hugging. Okay. Demon Prince. Yeah. Good plan. Demon Prince on that same squad because it's alright. So what it's like here.
So yeah, there. And
Okay, yeah. So he's gonna try to plop it right there.
then, okay. He cannot charge cards that squad. He's gonna have to be.
Why?
I guess he can because he can move it in one of my other squad. I mean, there's no because he's not.
There's just not enough room.
There's not enough room. Like
Okay.
this guy can get in with only them, but to get there.
No, that's fine. All right, he'll charge that squad. Then.
Okay.
That's fine. Because he's unwounded, so I'm not worried about.
I don't think it's gonna do much.
Take a wound or two. Very low. One.
Alright, he makes it. Heroic intervention with him.
Sure.
Heroic intervention with him. Heroic intervention with him.
Oh, did they fire?
They did.
Because I have this flamer here.
They
Did I fire that?
They fired at him.
The flamer?
And you were left. The flamer kills this other tree.
Did I? That's dumb.
You did.
That's a dumb thing to have done. I get, I wonder if the tree that I moved was blocking that squad.
You're like, oh, there's a squad there.
Yeah, no, that's really dumb.
Who are the Raptors charging?
Whatever.
They can charge the squad that's already engaged. if they want.
Yeah. Who's up here?
So there's this 5-man squad.
That's just a normal squad?
Yeah, there's a 2-man squad that you would beat up, and there's a 5-man squad. Or they can charge the 5-man squad.
Yeah.
Here.
And then this one has a missile too?
No.
No, just bolters?
Yeah. This is the only heavy weapon in my list now.
Okay. Because I might charge these three and just try to line up right in here.
Yeah, if you want to try to do it, that's fine.
Because basically I want to get these two, but I would have to charge here if I wanted to land there, right? No, I don't want to do that. Alright, I'll just charge here.
Okay.
Good thing to come in. Cool. I'm gonna try swinging here because I do want to try to get in with the Apostle.
Oh, sure.
And the Champion.
Do you want to try to? All right. Sure. I mean, you can get a pile in afterwards, so that's fine.
Right. Oh. Okay. Alright, so Apostle.
Sure.
Needs a pretty good roll. 5's not enough.
No.
He's in woods.
Yeah.
Champion. 5's not enough.
And then these guys need a 9 if they want to try to get in.
They do!
I can shoot them though.
Yeah.
They want to charge. I assume they want to charge. They want to charge this squad. I assume
The closest squad.
Yeah. I assume so.
Yeah, they're not feeling ballsy. Okay. Good. Come on, Terminators. You can do it! 4.
Nope.
I have been
You've got a lot
very bad at charging.
Just
all
yeah.
last week and this week.
Yeah.
I might do this charge too.
I charge you one to the closer squad.
Well, because this, especially I want to do this just because basically just. Oh wait, no, they moved 12. That's not. Yeah. Okay, so I'll charge here.
Okay. Go watch.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna charge with my tank first.
Alright, Overwatch.
Yeah.
Pikachu. Nothing! Don't roll double ones.
Yeah, 4. Seems like enough.
Yeah.
4.
Even with the trees.
Yeah. Alright, so now I'm charging with
Okay.
9.
That's enough.
Seems to be
Even with
enough.
the trees.
Yeah. Backline. Yeah, can also get in.
Yeah. Move on up. Moving on up with them Kit Kat bars.
No, that. Wait. No, okay, no, that was right. That was right.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was give me a break. Give me a break.
Kit Kat bars. Any other questions out there, by the way, Jen?
We haven't had any in a while. I'll let you know when we get some.
Yeah, if you guys have
shoot us
any
any questions about the Codex in the chat, I will read those out for the guys.
Mm-hmm.
We will get you taken care of.
Okay.
We're about to start a new paint stream. We've already got Goat Boy streaming every Thursday. We are about to have our very own Toragor start streaming streaming an additional paint stream earlier in the day on
Squad.
Thursdays.
What do they have?
It's looking like 4 till about 7 o'clock every Thursday, our time.
And bull pistols.
More paints. More paints for everyone.
Sure. Now, yeah. All right. I'm gonna charge here.
2 hits. 1 wound.
So either an 8 or like well, no, I think a 7 if I go around the wounds. Wounds?
Let's see what you get. Or you dice.
Alright, yeah. We'll see what I get and then try to finagle it. A 9
You're
is
good.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I get to do some things.
That does a thing.
Yay, things! Yay!
You like charged me and shot me a bunch on the first turn.
That's true.
Look at this giant pile of dead things I have.
I can't. The table's in the way.
Oh, I'll put them on the table for you to see. It'll make you feel better, right?
Will they come back to life if you do that? Because I know that's something you do.
No, but I mean, they can come back to life.
Alright.
I can bring them. See? Giant pile of dead things.
Yeah, and again, I wish we were playing by model count, because I think in that case I'm winning. Okay.
You have killed like 1/10 of the third company so far.
Yeah, and I've, oh wait. No.
What,
Okay.
Gentle Ben in chat?
Hey,
Ben.
Gentle Ben!
He wants to know flesh terrors have come up yet.
I mean, the Flesh Terrors exist. Gabriel Seth is still a character. They get all the Blood Angel stuff, but nothing else. And technically, you have to call them Blood Angels anyway.
Alright, so I'm done charging. Who is Angel Man?
Sanguinor! But you can't charge, you can't attack him.
But he heroic intervention.
Yeah, but you didn't charge him.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you can only attack. If you charge, you can only attack things that you charge, remember?
I thought yeah, but I thought heroic intervention was like they're in the combat now too.
I mean, I can fight you, but you can't attack.
Oh, that's dumb. That's a dumb rule. Bleh.
Rules are dumb and Matt hates them.
I do hate rules. So I'm not hitting any of your characters.
Correct.
Wow. Okay. I'll start with my spawn, I think. Because I think they're the most likely to be killed.
Okay. I mean, I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah. Well, all right. So this is one thing that I still need to like really hammer out which is better here, because either.
Okay. Let me tell you something secret, okay?
Sure.
Because I don't want you to not understand what's happening here.
No, I mean like all right, go.
Okay, so this is my combat champion, who I've never used before. He's a really weird thing.
Who?
This guy here.
Sure.
He had the heroic intervention, 'cause that's his thing. So he gets 3 attacks normal. He'll get 4 because of the second one. He hits you on 2s, and he gets, because you're a character, he gets to reroll failed hits for that model.
It's just an ability.
It's an ability he has.
Okay.
So I gave him the Angelus Shard.
Yeah.
The Archangel Shard, which replaced his mastercrafted power sword. So it's just strength 4, but he's strength 5 plus wounding 1 you. So he's gonna be wounding you. You're talking 6, right?
Yeah.
So he's wounding you on 4s because of this thing.
Yeah.
You're rolling 1s. And minus 3 AP, and then 1 damage. However, if the character's a monster, it does D3 damage. If it's a demon monster, it does D6 damage. So it's a pretty beefy punch.
Yeah. All right. I'll start with him.
Also, just to point out, my captain, he has the Relic Blade, which normally does D3 damage. Because of his warlord trait, it does D3 plus 1 damage.
Okay.
And he does have 5 attacks hitting on 2s. He's straight 7, so he's moving on 2s.
But I can't attack him either.
You can, but I'm just saying, both of those guys can attack your
Yeah.
guy. So either one of them could put some hurt on him. So,
Yeah.
It's up to you who you want to attack with first.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll start with Demon Prince.
Okay. Into the squad, I see.
Well, that's his only target.
That is his only target.
Okay. And he's got 7 attacks because it's 4 base. With his Malefic Talons, give him 3 more.
They give him 2 or 3?
If you have 2 Malefic Talons, you get 3.
Okay. And then he's corn, so he gets another one.
Right. Yes. Thank you. 8 attacks.
This is another reason you wanted to charge multiple squads, but you didn't want them all to charge the same squad, because then you would only kill that squad, and that would probably be overkill.
Yeah.
Alright, if you would charge all 3 units into one 5-man squad.
Right. Yeah.
3's to win, right? Turn 6.
6. Yeah.
Claws are just straight.
Yeah. There's nothing that's Uh.
3.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I was just seeing where everyone was. Okay, so that's 6.
Brad is now attempting to peer pressure Gentle Ben into doing a painting.
Oh my god, Ben, do like at least one special one.
Please.
-2? Alright, so 5s.
I will pay you in baked goods.
1 save.
1.
I make
How much
great
damage do
German
you do?
chocolate brownies.
Alright. So first, I get no pains against
Also
this.
a great
so,
whiskey bread pudding.
1 guy, dead.
Cool.
Second guy, dead. Third guy, dead. Fourth guy, dead.
Cool.
Yeah.
One of them gets to hit you back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Are you doing a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
And going to heroic intervention or counterattack.
Yeah.
So I'll spend 2 command points, but actually I'll spend 2 command points.
Okay. Ooh, that's 2 command points for Blood Angels.
And the Sanguinor is going to attack the spawn.
Sure.
So normally he gets 5 attacks, but he is his own aura, so he gets 6 attacks. On 2s. That's everything. He is strength 7 because of Corbulo.
I think they're 5.
They're 5. I don't think they're 7.
No, they're
So
5.
I get +1 because they're first, so I only need 2s.
And is this also like for demons or whatever?
Nothing special for demons.
Okay.
This
This is your.
is the golden guy.
Jump pack
But
champion.
because of my lieutenant, I do these reroll 1s.
Yay.
So that is 4 wounds at -4.
Spawn don't have
They
demon
don't have
saves. I
demon
keep
saves.
forgetting.
And
Yeah, so
that
just take it.
is
Probably both.
that's, that's 10 wounds. So,
yeah, even in the
no matter-
best case
yeah,
scenario.
even in the best case scenario, because that's 6 and then 4.
Yeah. Okay. Dead skis.
And then your actors.
Okay. Well, I get to pick. I have this squad.
Oh, true. Good call.
But yeah, we'll do Raptors. That's fine. Oh, I know.
That was my mistake. I meant to counterattack with those guys earlier. I was like, I do that, but whatever. This was probably a better move, honestly.
Okay. So Raptors have. I don't think they have any claws or whatever. That was just the.
Yeah, they do. They had 1 power axe, remember?
Nope.
No?
No, I don't remember. The Raptors have a power axe.
And chainsaws.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So 8 normal guy attacks and 2 power axe attacks.
Right.
Matt,
What's that?
just a thought. If you
Hey,
wanted,
JD Esquire,
Oh,
we're at the
consolidation.
bottom
consolidate
of
here,
2,
you
I
get
believe.
within the
Yeah.
roll.
Thank you.
Is
I will do
it's
that.
still top of 2 actually, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Top of 2.
And you can actually get all your bonus. Actually, you can
The
get
bottom
all
of
your
the
rolls
top of 2.
Okay.
from there.
Right.
So you want me to reroll everything.
Cool. All right. So I have power axe.
3 attacks or 2 attacks? The power axe. Mine is just 2. The champion just has 2.
Right. No, I'm in berserker mode.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Berserker
Yeah. I'm just
mode!
like no. You get 3 attacks with your champion. Okay. So 3s.
3s.
But I'm re-rolling all misses.
And all wounds.
And
You, that's a good thing. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Ooh, that was not good. Cool, a little better.
Right. And the power axe will wound me on 3s.
Yeah.
That's +1 strength, I think.
I think it's 2,
Something like that.
but either way. So green 2, red, or green 3, red 4. Cool. So what did we say?
It's -2, I think. So
don't
3
remember.
normal saves. Let me take
Yeah,
those
3
real-
normal saves.
Let me do those real quickly. 1 failed. I get a 5 up, feel no pain.
Power
Which
axe
I
is
fail.
power axe is +1 strength, -2 AP.
-2. So then those make 1. I fail 1. 5 up, feel no pain. Yes. Is it just 1 wound?
Yes.
Okay. So 1 guy dies and does not get to swing back.
Okay.
And then you got your 2 other charging units.
Okay. So over here, I'm gonna pile in a little more.
I hear cackling, and that disturbs me.
Cool. Gonna pile in just to surround a little more. Try to keep you from running away. Not that I think you're gonna. Okay. They have the Power Fist.
They have the Power Fist.
Right. Yeah.
The Power Fist is yours!
Yeah, I'm very upset there's no Power Glove. Because that would be pretty nice. Because then it could be...
I think that they're, they've been moving towards like being able to copyright all their weapons. So I feel like if they're like the Power Glove, like, Power Fist is already not copyrightable enough.
You're right. Okay, so I have...
So I'm not gonna lie, like, it wouldn't surprise me if that was something from Rogue Trader back when they did just steal every random thing in the 80s.
Right. So I got 9 normal attacks and then 2 Power Fist attacks.
Okay.
They have... No, they're just punching you.
Yeah.
They don't have any weapons.
No.
Any melee weapons. And they're not in range of anyone. Cool. 6s double.
Yes.
Because you believe in that dumb emperor.
It's true. But why did you roll 2 additional Power Fist hit? You should have rolled 1 Power Fist and 1 normal.
Did I not?
Yeah, you rolled 2 green.
Oh. Okay.
So 1. Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Turns out I'm colorblind. I just found out.
Good.
Okay. Alright. So
one
that
guy.
is 1 and 1.
Alright.
2 and
2
1.
ones. Alright, so 6 on the Power Fist. Totally dies.
Cool. Are they all the same?
2 guys die. Leave the guy with the flag. Oh no! I don't know where Larry got this guy from, because he's like a first edition like assault marine.
Mhm.
At some point, I think his chainsword broke off, and so he glued like a super fancily painted Death Watch bolt, like special issue sniper bolt gun
That is
onto
a
it.
pretty rad bolt gun.
Right, but that like
And
this
then,
is
wait, what's his little tiny bolt gun?
it's his bolt pistol. This is a first edition bolt pistol.
Oh, that's tiny.
And he's supposed to have a chainsword on the other hand, but you can tell that it broke off, and at some point Larry like found this super awesome bolt gun that had broken off of somebody else. I was just like, this clearly goes to this model.
See, you think that's fun. I'm still laughing at this tiny, itty bitty little bolt
Zoom in
pistol.
on it real quick there, Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get a...
Let's look at what an old like 5th edition bolt pistol is.
Where are we? Focus.
Move it down. More.
Uh,
There you go.
That's alright. Now it is on the
Move
ground.
it closer to the board. There you go.
Alright, so this is the fancy bolt gun we're talking about. And
Yeah.
look at his little bolt pistol there.
Teeny tiny little bolt pistol. That's funny.
Super tiny.
Yeah. Poor little guy. But it's it's not the size of the gun. It's, it's how you use it.
I also like I like the arm, like how this is molded, because he's holding it like
Yeah, it is an awkward
it's
pose.
very awkward, like
Right. Alright. Over here.
Craig says classic RT Key Marine.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Everyone's in.
And a good portion of this army is those classic guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, you were talking about that during talk show.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I think they just have 10 fists. I don't think that squad has anything fancy in terms of melee weapons.
Does it not?
I'm checking. Let's see. Nope. Oh, no, power axe. There's a power axe. So, swap that out.
You should have 9 fists.
Yes. Yeah, there we go.
And they will get to reroll not 8.
I tried to get in range of the cast order at least.
Yeah, you're out of range of these guys, unfortunately.
So I got 1s.
Your Rhino, I guess, will get to reroll hits and wounds.
Oh, good. I forgot about the Rhino. It's true. Power axe does not modify attack.
No.
Cool.
4s and 3s. So 1.
Yeah, 1 of each.
1 of each. All right. Power axe failed. I'm not looking at the banner. Good.
And then your normal save.
Yeah, that was a 3. I made it.
Oh, okay.
Power axe goes good.
I thought that was some other
No.
roll.
Some other bullshit that the Blood Angels get.
Basically.
All right,
I'm
and
gonna run you over.
yep, 6s.
Oh,
Oh, that's 1. You get to reroll. That's 2. You get to reroll 3 also because you're champion,
Oh,
Right?
Thank you.
or is it just infantry? I don't know. It's super.
I'd be
It doesn't matter. You're all right. All right. 3s.
Yeah.
Not here, not strength.
No.
You get to reroll the 1. All right. The Rhino does 2 wounds. 2 dead!
Oh, Rhino
That's
MVP.
Stupid! The Rhino's killed more than every other assault other than his Demon Prince. The Rhino is now the most deadly assault unit in Matt's army.
Oh man.
Or tied for it. I guess they killed
Yeah,
two.
yeah, they
over
killed
there.
two. All 10 of them killed two.
So Matt's Rhino is now tied for most deadly assault unit after a Demon Prince in the army.
Oh, that's dumb.
Wow. Folks, I didn't see that coming.
I don't think anyone did. Alright.
Especially not those guys. Alright, attacks back.
Yeah, they were so focused, like, it's the Rhino. Just ignore it. It's fine.
Like, it's over. Like, they're like, guys, it's getting closer. Like, there's
It's
trees.
fine.
There's trees.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, let's go ahead.
We'll just walk out of the way. And they forgot to walk out of the way.
Oh, no. So let's do this company champion guy that I've never even thought about using before.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this.
So he's got 4 attacks. They hit on 2s. Okay.
Sure.
And like I said, he is strength 5, so I'm winning you on 4s.
Right. 5 normally, but then your special thing.
Yeah. I got the Blood Rage because it does work for heroic intervention.
Yep.
So that's 1, but I get to reroll the 1
Sure.
because I'm a lieutenant. So that's 1 wound at -3. I think we said, right?
Well, demon save.
Sure.
Nope.
So this is going to be D6 damage. I will spend a command point to reroll that.
Fair.
6 damage. And I do not spend the command point with boxcars there. Alright, well, alright. That's champion. Did a thing. And then my captain's going to try to finish him off.
Ooh, I don't like that at all.
That's how demon lords talk.
I assume so.
Ugh. I don't want to die. Oh, stop attacking me.
So 4 attacks from the captain.
No.
+1 from the Sanguinor.
0 attacks.
2s.
Ow.
Everything hits. I'm strength 7.
Oh, you jerk.
And I get +1 to wound. With the Red Thirst.
Right.
So I'm wounding you on 2s.
Oh.
So that is 5 wounds at -5 demon saves.
Ow. Oh, you keep stabbing me. Stop stabbing me. Done.
So 3 of them get through?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is just to tell chat. 4,
They don't care. Chad doesn't care about your dumb armies.
7.
They don't care. It's 0.
That's
0.
10 wounds.
0 wounds.
So again, that was Red Thirst. Like
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, that's how good the Red Thirst and Blood Angel's auras and everything can really line up to give you some very powerful characters.
Yeah. Especially against demons.
Well, that didn't happen. That was no, but that
Right, no,
yeah,
but
the
the,
first one was really good against demons, definitely.
No, but yeah, that on its own was
Yeah.
pretty devastating.
Then I've got 4 guys over here who get to attack against them.
Okay.
Because you kill the guy out of there. So the sergeant gets 3 power sword attacks.
Mm-hmm.
These guys were charged, so they do get everything.
Mm-hmm.
3 normal attacks. I am hitting you on 3s here. And rerolling 1s.
Alright.
And I am wounding you on 2s. I'm strength 5 because of the Brother Corbulo.
Sure.
And I did get charged for the Red Thirst. Yeah, these are 2s to wound, rerolling 1s because I'm a lieutenant. So that's 3 normal saves and 2 at -3.
Alright. 3 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? Camera. 3 and 6.
3 die?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Down to 2 in the Raptor squad.
Okay. Over here, I've got 2 attacks from a normal guy and 3 power swords from the sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit. 3 power sword wounds thanks to the Red Thirst. 1 normal one.
Okay. 6s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Ooh, there you go. 2
Alright.
die. But you make 2 of 6 of
Yeah, but that's... Wait, where was that?
That's over here.
Oh, that was over here.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Okay. And then against the other 10-man squad over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 left.
Yep, so 2 chain swords and 1 power sword. Power sword totally whiffs.
Yay!
Everything else hits. 1 wound.
3.
I don't think those shenanigans are worth it.
Do you want to do them just to show them off? Because
I mean, it's nothing special. It's just I can attack again twice. Like,
Ah, okay.
there's one thing I do want.
Well, so what is the thing that would let you attack twice?
Just the normal armor the chapter. It's Stratton that all the space marines.
Okay, it's not. Okay. All right. So that's a thing Blood Angels can do, just like apparently every other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every codex we've seen so far has had.
The vast majority, every like combat-oriented codex has had something like that.
Yeah.
I don't like Guard have Ashen Militar. We don't have it. Eldar don't have it. I don't think. Mech don't have it. But
Yeah, at least all the Marine,
yeah,
all
all
Space
the
Marines.
Marines have it.
Or, sorry, the Adeptus Astartes. Gotta start calling them that now. Huh?
True.
At the, tournament. I forgot to talk about more.
Yeah, I'll do
If nothing else, all right, so for those of you who are not on our lounge forum, I will super try to remember to talk about my experiences on there, just because it looks like I sort of spaced out and we did not really have time to talk about it.
So real quick, you make a leadership check for this guy. He lost 4. He's 9. Not 1 sergeant because your guy killed 4 guys. Remember your leadership.
Who is?
I have a sergeant left in the squad that you're.
Oh, you're making the save.
Yeah.
Oh,
I charged, or that your demon has killed. He killed 4 guys. So
the Raptors are spooky.
What's the range on that?
I think it's 36.
Woo!
It's 1 inch.
It's 1 inch. Right. I will reroll that with isolation and no fear.
Okay.
So 1, they're fine.
Sure.
They didn't lose anyone enough to care. They are -1. They're +1. So they're 8. They only lost 1 guy. They lost 3. They are an 8, so I can fail. I don't fail with a 2.
Sure.
Same over there. They're fine too. Everyone's good. Raptors lost 3. They can technically fail. I think they're an 8.
Yeah, they're 8, so I need a 5 minus.
Good. They lost 3, so they can fail also.
Here?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Good with an 8.
Alright, and my turn. Matt, tell me about your tournament. Why I move.
Okay, cool. So, where did I leave off? Game 2, I was playing Blood Angels. I was definitely doing really well. I was destroying this guy left and right. He was struggling. But he was, out of everyone I played against, even though I won that game, it was only by 1 point, I think. Because he got a lot of his secondary objectives. I'm pretty sure, if memory calls, he did. So one of them is you pick a character and every 2 wounds you deal to them, you get a point, and every secondary objective max out at 4. So he killed Mortarion, which gave him 4 points because he did at least 8 wounds to Mortarion. I don't remember what the other ones were, but he did a accidental, I guess, sort of good job, because I remember every time I would go, because I was sort of scorekeeper. Like, I would tell everyone, like, okay, you got points for this, and because I had the experience.
Good job.
Yeah, well, because like I would tell him what he got points for, and he'd be like, oh, right, yeah, cool. And then he picked Old School, which was a neat one. You can just move this. So there was instead of First Blood, it was First Strike. If you killed a unit in the first battle round, if you killed a Warlord, Line Breaker was the same, and then Last Strike if you killed a unit in the last round of combat played, or last battle round played. So even though we only got to turn 2, he had killed a unit in turn 2, so that gave him Last Strike. He had killed a unit in first, so that gave him First Strike. He killed my Warlord, so that gave him first. So he just got a lot of these secondary objectives, sort of, like I said, accidentally. And I think that was something that I really like about the way ITC works with the tournament rules that I played. Even if you are getting slaughtered, it is set up in such a way that the points differential is never going to be like super bad, unless like I got first game you get tabled. That'll really skew it. But it was every game I played minus the first one. So games 2 and 3 were both very close. The main thing that affected me is by game 3 I was just burnt out because there was. Between games 1 and game 2, there was a break. There was like a 40-minute break, and I got to grab lunch and just sort of mentally refresh. But between games 2 and 3, there was literally no break. It was finish, grab army, move to second table, start playing again.
What do the Finnish people have to do with this?
Jimbo Tick, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
Welcome.
Phelps is amazed we are only in turn 2.
It's his fault. he's got 100 guys to move and fire with. So on game 3, I'll fully admit I made a lot of really dumb mistakes. And like, so my opponent was going first, but I had Alpha Legion operatives, forward operatives. Is that the name of the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, forward operatives. So I would get to place things. I knew he was going first, but I still placed all of my noise marines just like smack dab in the middle. Like, not like I should have placed them behind something. There was enough to like I could have put them behind stuff, but I was just so burnt out, and I just wasn't thinking, and I just put them down there, and then like Adam Harry was walking around, and he saw I was like, what did he seize the initiative? And I was like, no. Whoa, no. Realizing what I had done. I think if there was a break between game 2 and 3, I would have done a lot better. But then also game 3 is where I played against what was that big thing called? Charybdis. Yeah. However it's pronounced. In game 3, just my opponent had a really good.
I'm just shooting bolt pistols at you.
Sure. Yeah, he just had a lot of. Wait, from where?
Like squads that dropped in.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
2 of them.
Sure, take 2.
Take that tank. The Charybdis, just so you know, it did go up, I think, 75 points to chapter approved, so you'll probably see it a little less.
Well, I only saw the one. But yeah, it was really good. And then he had, what's the Thousand Sons Primarch?
Magnus.
Yeah, he had Magnus, and he had a bunch of just like really big named character demons. And that was just real hard to deal with. And his list was built in such a way, and I asked, and he said it wasn't.
Firing just all 3 squads together into the
sure,
just for time.
Was done in such a way to make it very difficult for me to score points, which I guess is one of the downfalls of the ITC rules. So one of the ones I normally picked up was Reaper as a secondary objective. Every time you kill a unit with 10 or more models, you get 1 point. If it had 20 or more models, you get 2 points. None of his squads had 10 or more models. They were all at 9, and then he had a squad of 18 cultists. But it was just very, very difficult for me to score points with the way his list was built, which is certainly not a lose to. Unless AP is just bolters, right? Oh, right, you only have the one thing left. So it was real tough for me to score those points just because of the way the list was built. But still, at the end of it, because, like I said, I had the experience of playing all last week.
Firing all my infantry, though.
Sure. I did a much better job than in all my games, I did a much better job of controlling the objectives, playing to the objectives, scoring those objective points. But I often didn't get, I like kill points, obviously went back and forth as will happen. But because it was, I lost and then I won and then I lost. And games 2 and 3 were both within a couple points. Yeah. But apparently, because Abe and I were talking earlier before we went on stream, that because ITC is only focused on getting points, like your actual rate doesn't really matter.
Yeah, there's not really a win or a loss in an ITC. I mean, like, technically it's whoever has more points wins the game, but ultimately...
But that's irrelevant.
But that doesn't really matter. What matters is who...
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, literally at the end of the day, whoever has more points is the winner. So, for games 2 and 3, we only got to turn 2.
3 wounds at -1.
Force?
Yeah.
Great. Good. But so if we had played faster and more turns, even though I presumably would have lost more, like lost at a greater margin, I would have earned more points. So the way this game is set up, the way the ITC rules are set up, that is better.
1 at -1 and him with crack grenades in the second one.
Safe.
Alright. Let's do some assaults.
So yeah, for ITC, it 100% behooves you to just literally play as quickly as possible, just to rack up as many points. As
Yeah,
you
that's
can.
one of the things I don't like about the ITC, is that, or that I think hurts, is that sometimes even if you're not, playing more turns is always going to give you an advantage, even if nothing's happening in those turns necessarily. So like it kind of sucks like that. Like so like a game that's really bloody and is almost decided and only goes 2 turns. Even the winner is probably gonna get less than some game that's like that's a fairly close game, but people are getting points and it goes 6 turns.
Yeah. The only kind of that, like if you're tabled, that gives you basically maximum possible points, but otherwise, it is much better
so like
to
this
just
guy's
play.
gonna charge.
Tag 8833 says at ITC events you get 1,000 points for winning a game.
No.
Oh, maybe there's that weird. So there's like weird other things. It depends on how it works, but
Okay, at least all right. So the one we were playing, that is not a thing. We were like it was just point. There was the strength of schedule.
oh, is it Swiss? Is that how some of them do it? They do the Swiss score. I don't know. Some of them are weird. You're right. You're right.
yeah.
Winning a game may give you points, but depending on how it goes.
Yeah, so I still have.
He says if you win a game 10 to 8, you would score 10-10, and your opponent would score 8.
Oh, I don't know.
What's 10-10 mean?
Like
1,010.
I don't think that's generally
So
how.
10 points for the victory, or 10 points that you scored, and then 1,000 points for the victory. So 1,010.
Some of the big tournaments they do. I don't know if that's how this tournament particularly was doing it. Even so, the point still stands. The point I'm trying to make is that a victory that goes that plays longer is going to be better than a victory that plays shorter generally.
So it, at a quick glance, because I have the best host pairings.
I spent a command point, Jen.
Okay.
And that squad charges in there.
They got it.
Yeah, I got it. 11 because I did it. Do not charge in the tank.
Oh yeah. It's like I'm gonna overwatch.
The squad charging into them.
So at a quick glance, it appears that a win, I think, gets you 1,000. A loss gets you 0, and a draw gets you 500. It seems like that math adds up here.
Okay.
So the top.
So winning is a little more important than I thought.
Yeah. Okay.
But playing a lot of rounds is still oftentimes the more important.
Because it's that could definitely. I mean, it's not going to jump you up like 5 spots. But it could definitely give you a couple more if someone has the same win rate as you.
Yeah, he gets to overwatch with his plasma pistol.
Okay.
I assume you want to miss. You were overcharging, right?
No.
They got 12, so they make it.
Oh wait, I get to reroll.
No, you don't. That's
yes,
not
you're right.
shooting.
But yeah, no, I did have fun. Tournament was good time.
I'm trying to charge it. No, you get
Overwatch with plasma pistol. Miss. Also glad I'm not overcharging. What else? I don't know. Yeah, like it was my first tournament. I didn't really know what to expect going into it, but I had a good time. I feel like I'm just saying the same things over and over. There was so just fun story.
Okay. We're gonna go here first.
Okay. There was at one point I was smiting a warlord or some key character. I don't really remember. It was the Autarch. And I rolled an 11 on my smite and rolled my d6 damage and did 5 and just killed him off the bat. He was like, "Oh wait, I forgot I had this thing. Do you mind if I do a deny test?" And I was like, "Sure, fine, whatever." Of course, he rolls the 12.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So.
Tag wants to know if you thought that the round should have been longer if you only made it to turn 2 in a couple games.
I don't think so, honestly, because we left
6 full saves, 2 at -2.
So, I think we had plenty of time. And then, oh wait, who's this on?
This guy here.
2 and -2.
Sorry, 2 minus 3.
He is at 1 or 0.
I don't think he has 6 wounds. That would be.
Well, no, that's. I think he has 5. Right?
You might have 4, but I'm not sure. Your
Uh,
Lord has 5. Oh, well, the champion has the Lord. He might have.
I don't know. Nope. 4. Dead.
All right.
Okay. I
5
think.
man. So again, just to illustrate, that was a 5-man
Oh.
tactical squad charging one of his characters, and I got a bajillion wounds because I was Red Thirst.
Mhm.
My power sword did 2 wounds, and he rolled kind of poorly, but I managed to kill him with a 5-man tactical sword with a power sword.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's. I mean, that's a standard unit.
Yeah,
Like, that's not
that
weird.
is really cheap. I'm cheaper than him, and I still can do everything. So that was pretty good. Do you want to counterattack? That was my first attack. Counteroffensive.
Nah.
Okay. Alright. Let's.
So my first game I got to
go
turn
here,
4.
Same thing.
I don't know specifically why games 2 and 3 only got to turn 2. I thought my opponent and I both were surprised when we ran out of time. We both thought we were playing pretty fast, but I guess we weren't clearly.
So I get to reroll 1s to wound because of my lieutenant, and I'm
Sure.
wounding you on 2s. So this is that's you. I'm glad my lieutenant's right there.
Yeah.
Because that was a lot of 1s.
But
Alright,
we got in.
So again, I just want to point out, because of the Red Thirst and the combos that I'm able to use today, this is a normal 5-man tactical squad with a power sword, and against your so that's 7 normal wounds and 3 wounds at -3.
Yeah. So what did you not hit and what did you not damage with?
I failed to damage with a single attack.
Right.
So because I get +1 attack, I'm getting a lot of extra attacks. I'm getting +1 strength because of
7.
Yeah, because of my sanguinary priest. I'm getting +1 to wound because of
Is this on?
the raid.
Okay.
And then you've got 3 at -3.
Oh, there is one more.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I'm using a lot of characters to get this combo, but this is making my 5-man tactical squads punch pretty hard.
No, this
for
is
just tacticals, for very cheap tactical
5-man tactical squads are just running through me.
Yeah, and they are, a 5-man tactical squad is all of, with power sword, is like 69 points.
Mm-hmm.
What are the exact points here?
But yeah, like give or take 70.
Yeah. Give or take 70, did you say?
Well, like around 70.
It's 13 times 5 plus 4.
50, 65, 69.
69, yeah. Okay. Let's do my champion over there. He charged in against the squad.
Oh, yeah. So, all right. So we got to the tournament at
4
10. It
wounds
started at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, 4 wounds at -3. They started late.
Yeah, we started a little late, but we still left at like 7. So, like, if the rounds had lasted longer, like, I don't know if I would have wanted to stay that much longer. Like, not that I was having a good time, just I was burned.
You were pretty burned.
Yeah. Ooh, alright. Who's this on?
The squad here.
Alright, 1 dead.
Yep. And then 3 more at -3 and 5 normal.
2.
Alright, and then one more time. 2 more at -6 and 4 at
Hey,
normal.
-6.
Sorry, -3 and 4 normal.
Alright, 2 more. They're dead. Yeah,
You
it's
got
good.
one. Okay. Over there, I've got a charging squad.
Okay.
Assault Marines, yep.
Mm-hmm. We're off camera. And Jen's, I don't know, getting tea.
Something. These guys are only wounded on 3s though.
Oh no.
5 wounds. No, normal save.
Okay, looking for 3s. Great.
Lovely. Other charging squad. Hits much better. So 5 normal and 2 at -3.
Alright. 2 at -3. This is all over here.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead.
Okay.
Oh no, got 1 left.
One left. All right. I'm gonna consolidate that squad into the
This guy.
which one that's charged? You said they're all dead.
I got 1 left.
Okay. So the one that's dead. So I'm gonna consolidate them in. There is another squad. The last squad. So my last charging squad. Or no, all my charging squads have fought. So my first pick to fight is gonna be a 3-man squad over there against your 1 guy.
Sure.
2 wins. No save. or your predator can fight next.
All right, go Predator. No. Go Rhino. No.
No. Okay. And I don't have anything to attack either one of those. All right. No turn.
No, that's fine. All right, I'll take
Ah.
my turn. Nothing else.
Go.
Still got my Terminators slowly.
You got your
Trudging
Terminators.
along.
No, they should be able to get. I mean, unless you roll really bad, they're only 9 inches
Like
away.
I said before,
Look,
don't
wait,
judge
if
my
you-
ability to roll poorly.
You're gonna need 4.
I have rolled.
4s. You rolled consistently 4s.
Yeah, so
You've
it
got-
should be
and
fine.
You've got 6 command points. Like,
All right, so I'll
do the, now,
yeah,
if you
moving
shoot
up
the
my-
squad and kill them, then you're really screwed.
Oh man.
5.
Yes, please. They'll just stay where they are. Stay where they are. All right, yeah, everything is just gonna stay where it is.
So at the end of turn 2, Matt, you
oh
have,
yeah, I did kill some things.
you are now at 8 points.
Yay!
I
I don't know.
I
You're up to like 50, I think, give or take.
killed 2 10-man squads.
You
Which are
killed all
not-
the raptors.
All the raptors. I already
Uh,
killed. So
Oh no! All right, you killed one raptor because you killed the one last turn.
yeah, so that's 6
That's
points.
6.
The 10-man squads are 9 each, I think.
Probably. They're not Plague Marines. They're not Rubric Marines. They're not Demonettes. Where are they? There, they're Chaos Space Marines. 10-man squads are 9
So
each.
18, 18, 24, 8 for the spawn is 32.
Spawn are 2 each. Oh, there was all
4.
4. Yeah.
So that's 32. 8 for the demon prince is
I
40.
do have 2. Yep.
And then 4 for the guy over there is 44.
champion.
And I think that's all I killed this turn, so I'm at 64.
Only? Jeez, Abe, you really need to step your game up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh man. Okay.
So Tag says he thinks that they should be playing at 1,500 points so that a 2.5-hour game can finish more quickly.
We were talking about that.
It-
2000
It's
seems.
it's entirely possible. I mean, we filmed 3. We were filming 3 games, and all of them went to at least one of them. They tabled at like turn 5.
Mhm.
One of them was tabled at turn 5. One of them ended at turn 5 at time.
But specifically, you were playing with the top players.
The first round we were not. First
Yeah,
round was
sure.
first round was random people.
Yeah.
They did manage to finish on time.
Yeah.
Second round was people who had won their first game, so good players. I mean, yes, the last 2 rounds were all good players. Go ahead and do anything you can do. So yeah, I mean, like it is not impossible.
Yeah.
To finish a round. I think one of the problems is it depends on your opponent as much as you. So like even if you're a really good player, if you get against an opponent who's slow or has a big army or something, like you're just okay, cool.
And I honestly, I do think a lot of it was because it wasn't like your movement phase always took 20 minutes or whatever. It was just like, what should have been 2 minutes here was 3 minutes, and
Sure,
what should have been 3 minutes.
A lot of
became
times,
5.
that's what it is. Is just if you focus, you can get games done.
Yeah. And then also just having to explain the objectives a
Yeah,
lot did.
I
take
do
a
think
while.
that ITC rules, if you're not familiar with them, slow things down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I saw a lot of times the games would take 10 to 15 minutes to start just because people were considering what objectives to take and reading all the objective lists. So like that right there cuts off a portion of your tournament.
Yeah.
If you have really complicated objectives, and then also especially players who didn't know the things really well. Scoring every turn, because in ITC you have to score every player's turn. You have to look all these things.
Yeah,
so that
every player turn, and then
and
there's more at the
end
battle
of the turn.
round.
So that could easily be another 5 or 10 minutes just per round, reading all your scores.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. That's
Two?
like I was saying. That was a lot of what slowed us down. Autogun.
One guy dies. Is that the squad you're shooting at there?
Yeah. Plasma pistol.
Yeah.
Overcharging. Hits.
Okay. Wounds.
It does
Because you're
wound.
overcharged.
Yeah.
You're overcharged.
8'll do it.
Dead.
Yay.
Dead skis.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna kill this guy because he's in range of the banner.
Yep. Sure.
So he gets to feel the pain. But I just make 2 of them. Oh, so close! But he does get to shoot you before he dies.
Sure.
Nothing.
Cool.
So close. But yeah, I think ITC have really complicated missions, and the really good players who were finishing their stuff, a lot of them were not scoring during the game.
Yeah.
They said they would score the primary objectives, which are pretty easy, and they would
And then secondary at the end.
At the end of the game, they would score all the secondary objectives.
That's smart.
Which is smart.
I don't know how much time it really would save.
It can save you like 5 or 10 minutes, which towards the end of the game can be a turn.
This is Terminators.
At these guys?
Yeah.
You should have plus shots.
Oh yeah.
Force.
Yeah. Okay. So 3.
3. Good. Cover.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, like, there's just little tricks you can do to save like 5 or 10 minutes here or there,
And that's really
which adds up.
Yeah, for sure.
2. Good. So that all that adds up. I don't know if I would count, like, some part of me feels like scoring stuff at the end, is slightly cheaty, maybe.
Well, because
Who's charging?
the Terminators.
Yeah, here.
So even you were saying earlier, it's not uncommon for people to sort of extrapolate how the game would go.
Correct. It's not as common if you end a game on turn 4 or 5 to be like, how many points would we have gotten if we had gone to turn 6, and then give themselves that many points.
Which can certainly, in a game like this, with the way the rules are set up, like, that is a little iffy.
That, I think, you definitely... 3 woods. 3 overwatch woods. Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
2 ups. You got 1 up saves.
Right.
2 up saves. You're good. Okay. Don't roll double ones, basically.
Hey,
you made it!
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
what
want to get over here.
I'm gonna charge here.
Okay. 6 overwatch shots. 1 hits. Nothing.
Cool. 8.
Okay, you didn't roll double ones.
Right.
Which would technically fail you.
I would need a 3.
You would need a 3.
All right.
Anyone else?
Yeah, we'll get in here. Why
Okay.
not? 7 is probably not enough.
Enough with the woods.
Yeah.
You'd have to go around a bit.
Oh wait, no, because if I could get there, what's my
I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, I'm saying you'd have to go around a little bit. Let's see. She's not too close. That's pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Cool. And then consolidate.
Sure.
All right.
Where's your measurement?
No, I'm blue. You're red.
Oh, is that what we did?
Yeah.
Oh, how did I get this over here?
I don't know.
Weird.
I'm going to start with Terminators.
Okay.
They're gonna punch you a lot.
Probably.
So I got 5 power fists.
Yep. 3 attacks from champion.
Yeah.
Balls to hit, man.
Fine. 6s. False Emperor.
You can reroll everything.
Oh.
Oh, your hits. You're within 6 of him.
Okay.
You planned that really well there, Matt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Very so
well.
good.
Right.
Did you see how well he planned that, guys? Aren't you proud of him?
Yeah, I'm nailing it.
2s.
Yeah. So that's 10.
10 6 ups. And make 2. Alright. Yeah, roll your damage, Matt. I'm within range of my feel no pain.
1, 2.
So 1 guy dies. 2 guys die.
2.
3 guys die.
3.
Dead. Alright, dead. But one of them gets to attack back.
All right.
Roll 1. Hits. Wounds. It's match 3. Save. Curse you!
All right. Just because why not consolidate into as many people as I can.
They will all get to attack you.
That's fine.
Okay.
The Terminators.
Terminator. What are you doing?
They're so heavy.
What are you doing?
They're heavy and slippery.
Okay. There's 3 guys in that squad.
All right. You counter-offensiving.
No.
All right. I'm gonna get you with a power maul.
Yeah.
I think he has 3 attacks.
Probably has 4 attacks. No. That's 6 getting right?
Yes.
I don't think you wounded with anything.
Nope.
Boop, boop, boop. Ding, ding. Like, wait, why do you guys with fists get to wound me on 2s? But my giant power ball wounds you on not a 2. I got the next one.
4, 5.
Assume one was a sergeant.
6.
Yeah.
Well, 6 attacks.
Yeah, sure. I feel like the sergeant has a weapon.
Probably. 2.
Good. Back at you. That's all your charges, right? You can choose, I guess.
No, Rhino didn't charge.
Right, but so you get to pick the first 5.
Yeah, obviously Rhino.
Rhino fight all day long.
Oh, God.
I still think the Rhino is still tied. I mean, I guess these guys are coming
Yeah.
up. But like when it's like the Rhino's only beaten by
Yeah.
the Demon Prince and the Terminator squad. So I've got, looks like 3 squads are engaged there, so I've got 13 guys that can attack back against them.
Sure.
I'm gonna roll them all together because they're all
Yeah,
functional
yeah, do it.
identical. So 10 of them are normal Marines. That's 20 attacks. If you not get the Red Thirst, we'll say.
Oh, right,
That
yeah,
is-
because consolidate.
That is rules as written. And then 3 of them are sergeants.
Yep.
Now, do you have 3 blue or green dice?
I have 2.
Green dice, alright. I'll roll one power first, I guess. I get to reroll 1s. I'm still winning you on 3s though because of my guy. Mr. 5. I get to roll 1s. So that's 3 minus 3.
5s.
My fists hit 18 out of 20 times.
Of course.
Because cool. So one guy's dead and one guy's wounded. I get to reroll 1s. So this is on full saves though.
Yeah.
But that's still 14.
Okay. 2 plus.
Mm-hmm.
1 more dies. So 2 dies.
So 2 die. I'll take these 3 attacks again. These guys are going to attack against. Yeah. We're going to attack against your guy there.
Okay. Dark Apostle?
Yeah, Dark Apostle. We were charged this turn, so I do get the Red Thirst.
Yep.
So that's 2 power swords, and so 2 minus 3 and 4 normals.
He is dead. Nope.
No, he's only taken 2 wounds.
Yes.
He's got 4 vulnerable.
Does he?
He also has a 4 vulnerable because he's got the Curse of Rosaris.
But he still takes 3.
But the other ones were on.
Oh, the other way. Okay.
So he failed 1 of each. So
Yeah,
he
yeah,
took
yeah.
2.
Okay, he's a 2.
And then I've got like 5 guys who can attack this Rhino.
You have all the colored dice. I did what I could.
No, it's fair. I believe in you. I love you, Matt. You're so
Aw.
cool. You're so cool.
Aww.
Matt's the cool.
He's just trying to distract me, and it's working.
No, Matt's really cool. I do want to give him props for doing really great in this first tournament.
Thanks,
And,
Kara.
Woo woo.
like staying awake the entire time.
Right. Yeah,
Also,
also...
and 1 minus 3, 2 normal.
1 minus 3, and then 2 normal.
Yeah. Also notice I did not see him get salty once the entire time.
Oh,
He seemed in
no.
very good spirits.
No, I like to think very resilient to salt.
Yes. So I was very happy because there are definitely players in tournaments who get a little bit salty.
Yeah.
And then the assault squad against your. Did you move out of combat with the predator? Or did you say?
No, you piled into me.
I put it on my turn. This is your turn.
No,
Did you
I
mean to
didn't
move out?
No, I didn't.
Uh,
Didn't see more.
Attack with the predator.
Yeah.
Not so much.
No.
Okay, it is 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Nothing. Or 1 move on predator. This one.
Oh, saved.
Save. All right. So I won't take my turn.
Yeah,
to
we're
spare Matt.
Yeah, no, we're done here.
Matt gets another 5 points.
Yay!
I think I could probably pretty much table him this turn. I might not be able to kill the predator.
I mean, it would take a while.
Yeah, like I do have a bunch of power weapons and stuff, and I'd be better this turn. But I think with all my characters and everything over here, I will have no problem killing the remaining injured things over here. And he'll have his predator that's surrounded by a bunch of assault marines waiting on it.
Yeah.
And it won't be able to do anything ever.
Yeah. But no, this was definitely a real interesting battle.
Yeah.
But I think we're probably not going to do too much talking right now. 'Cause
Yeah.
we got things.
Just real,
Okay.
Yeah, so just real quickly, I mean, I was the goal of this list was to show off the Red Thirst. And like how well it can affect basic Marines. So Matt's army obviously is not like a crazy tournament competitive army, but it's
the Predator was not helping.
Yeah, but I mean this is not a super uncommon fairly
this was a standard list.
And I had some special weapons and 3 heavy weapons. So I was character heavy, which give me a lot of aura buffs, but I just want to show off like this is what bolt guns.
Yeah, no, you just chewed through demons and chaos spawn like they was nothing.
Yeah, and in like an easy, anytime that there was like 5 of my guys versus 5 or even 10 of his guys, and he was like, I'm kind of assault specialist. So I was like, get out of here. Like, I think the Red Thirst with these bonuses makes power swords, which are 4 points, a steal for your sergeants. All your sergeants should have power swords because you're getting 2-3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s or 2s a lot of the time, and like why put power fists on there unless you want the extra damage. I understand that, but
I think like the really only thing you could do is either just have like a lot of heavy flamers, or just if you had like there's no like good snipers. Like, just being able to, like, take out characters.
It's hard with Space Marine characters, because even the good snipers have a hard time killing, like, 4 or 5 wound Space Marine characters.
I think you're, there's the Eldar Warlord trait. That the Mark of the Ineffable Hunter. Yeah. That would probably be your best bet.
That's pretty good if you run something like that. My Novitiate managed to bring back 2 guys, and the 2 turns he got to do stuff. So this squad that Matt had shot up, in fact, in my last turn, let's see. I'll command point that. Yes.
So, yet another one.
I sent it. So the dev squad that Matt shot off on the first turn ended the game, went back from 2 guys to 5 guys. But again, if he was trying to snipe stuff out, this lone guy he heals D3 wounds to characters too.
Yeah, that's gonna kill.
So unless you can kill the character, he's gonna be like, I can.
Yeah, you had just so many characters like.
And most of the good characters have vulnerable saves that matter. So I mean, yeah, you can slowly snipe them out, but like it's hard. And like over like 3 turns, I killed 2 characters. I'm like, why take your army in not 3 turns?
Yeah, no, I just did not have enough bullets to do what I need.
So would I take this list to a tournament? No. Like neither of lists are like crazy hard lists. But the idea of this was just to show how all the auras can interact and. Just how good the Red Thirst is.
And mass infantry.
Yeah, mass infantry buffed by the Red Thirst, so I want to take as much advantage of that.
What is your take on this type of a list, which is mass infantry emphasizing Red Thirst, with you're going with max bodies because you're using old Marines versus trying to do the same thing with Primaris?
With Primaris Marines, I think it actually would work really well with Primaris Marines. Similarly, I would have less Marines on the table.
Right, that's the part I'm worried about.
But
you have the same number of wounds on the table.
I actually have more wounds on the table because the Primaris Marines all have 2 wounds, and they all get that extra attack, which means the Primaris Marines are all going to be 3 attacks.
You're going to have way fewer models.
Not a ton fewer. The Primaris Marines now, because they got the point decrease.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So I won't have I will have fewer. I won't have like half as few models.
You probably have like 70%, maybe like 60.
Yeah. So it's not as many. Their bolt weapons are a little better. They're gonna have more attacks.
Yeah.
That's true. The bolt weapons are -1 AP.
Yeah, that seems worth it.
And it's actually a little easier to fit more of those models within the aura effects.
Yeah.
It's harder to kill the squads because every one of those 5-man squads you got to do 10 wounds.
No, absolutely.
With all the buffs and everything.
I think they're actually pretty good. I think that especially the Banner of Sacrifice is like really underrated. I hadn't thought about it.
That?
So that's the banner that gives everyone within 6 inches of 5 and feel no pain.
Oh yeah, that saved you a lot.
That is. Oh yeah. So that's a relic.
Yeah, for an ancient.
Okay.
But you get the ancient banner as well. So you get the.
So you get the feel no pain and the shoot back.
Yeah, but if I don't feel no pain, it doesn't affect Death Company.
So we need to have an ancient.
We need to have an ancient with the giant do not die
banner. With the don't die banner.
So I mean, like that's a really powerful relic. That's one of the more powerful. I mean, all the banner relics have been pretty powerful because the banner of the Emperor Ascendant from the normal Codex is really powerful.
Yep.
But this is probably the most powerful relic I've seen outside of Relic of Cadia Lost, I would think.
Sure.
To give everything within 6 inches, like 5-up, feel no pain. And that affects your characters too. So all my characters.
That's Death Guard, right?
Yeah, and especially with dealing with an army like this, I want to just be throwing as many bullets I can at you.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm in cover. I have a 2+ save, and then I have a 5-up feel no pain, and then if I die, I might shoot you. Like it's a lot of combos.
And then potentially come back from the dead.
Yeah. Like ideally, you have to have an army that either can throw so much super lethal firepower down range. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, that hurts those Eldar snipers, right? Because now you're like, oh, I did some mortar wounds. I look at my pain.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's about it for us today. Tomorrow we're going to be showing off some more Blood Angels the rest of the week. We're going to show off different style lists, so expect to see a Death Company tricky list at some point. I think Adam's going to be bringing his Blood Angels tomorrow because he also plays Blood Angels.
So we'll have some Storm Ravens in at some point. So we're going to be doing different types of armies, different types of stuff, totally different opponents. So we will not have powered armored opponents tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely
something different.
But yeah, that's the blood. That's the red thirst.
Come back tomorrow, guys. We are going to be back shortly with NeverQuest.
NeverQuest.
Yeah, and all our characters will be at new angles.
And all of our
true, I guess.
Yep.
Angles. Obtuse.
Yeah, possibly bloody angles.
Oh, okay.
But
now I see where this is
going.
There
we go. There you go.
And that's the show.
Bye.
All right, guys.
All right.
Bye.